Sunlight that always stays, dinner by the waterway. It's that sweet life. Raise your cross. Made some dude crack a smile. He asked if I could stay a while. I'm living that high life. Time to catch a flight, but you can make me go. Unlocking all the memories of my new home. Ventilated echoes playing to and fro, back and forth, yeah. Caught some kids dancing in the alleyway. Crazy how the melodies began to play, yeah. Tell me how you feel it when you hear the lyric, yeah. My heart's in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. I left my heart in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. Shopping the girl, I brought a girl on my Vespa. She said I already told ya, yeah. I never dated a black guy. I said you're brown yourself. Let me offer help. Come on inside, where everybody knows your name. Everybody knows your name. Time to catch a flight, but you can make me go. Unlocking all the memories of my new home. Ventilated echoes playing to and fro, back and forth, yeah. Caught some kids dancing in the alleyway. Crazy how the melodies began to play, yeah. Tell me how you feel it when you hear the lyric, yeah. My heart's in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. I left my heart in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. Sabotage. Sunlight that always stays, dinner by the waterway. It's that sweet life, sweet life, sweet life. I never wanna go home, go home. I'm living in Stockholm. I never wanna go home, go home. Living in Stockholm. I never wanna
Yeah.
go home. I'm living in Stockholm.
What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. Oh yeah, well, happy Friday to you guys. Hopefully you had a great week so far, guys, and looking forward to the weekend. We are in Norway today by request. Actually, somebody just yesterday was like, hey, you should go to Norway. And I was like, you know what? You're freaking right. So guess what's happening? I'm in Norway. Yes, I do listen to route request when I want to, I guess. But we're here, guys, back on Microsoft Flight Simulator. And we're going to be in the A320, the Flybywire A32NX. And we'll be flying with the experimental version. So, you know, things could go wrong, but we're gonna take that risk today. All right, guys. For the most part, we're gonna try to have some fun. We're on the all-player server, USA East. If you would like to join us, we will also be on VATSIM if you're flying on a different simulator. I don't think any ATC is gonna be out here in Norway today, but we'll do our airport calls and stuff like that. It'll be all good. So looking forward to a really dope stream. We got 2 flights today. Right now we are in Stavanger, which I think is called EN something. Let me find out what the name of this airport is. ENZV, and we're going over to Bergen, ENBR. It's gonna be like a short 25-minute hop, and then after that we're gonna continue to another airport called Echo November Alpha Lima, and it's gonna be very nice. These first 2 airports have completely free but very high quality scenery. The last airport we're stopping at is an Orbix airport, and it's gonna be super freaking crazy dope. Like, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. So like I said, if you guys want to join us, it's gonna be a beautiful flight. We do have some overcast clouds though, so we might not get to see too much of the scenery, but there's a few gaps in the clouds. It'll be interesting. You know, the clouds in Microsoft are beautiful in general, so even if you get an overcast flight, it's still gonna be pretty nice. Probably gonna have a nice IFR approach into most likely both of these airports, at least the first one. But before we get started, guys, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys have had a great week. Let's do some shouts before we get started. Mr. Doodoo, welcome to the stream, my man. Good to see you. M. Billy, welcome to the stream, bro. Walker Fruit, welcome back. Epic Life, I see you, my man. I am in the Scandinavian Airways livery, and somebody else is in the Norwegian Airbus A320, which doesn't actually exist in real life, but it's weird. So I couldn't do it. I saw the livery existed, and I was like, I can't. I know it doesn't exist. They fly 737s and 78s. And probably some A330s possibly. But anyways, Oscar, welcome to the stream, my man. Yes, sir, Norway is a beautiful country. You got a plane landing over there. A320 on the runway. Pretty sweet. Malfufi, welcome to the stream, my man. What about Middle East? Don't worry, my man. I didn't forget about you. That's another one of the requests that stood out to me was Middle East. So maybe we'll head out there next week. We'll see. I'm not gonna promise you, but it'll be either next week or the week after. M. Billy, welcome to the stream, my man. Chance, cool guy. Thank you. Yes, man. Finally got that fresh cut. I absolutely needed it, man. MSA Aviation, welcome to the stream. Air Nico, welcome back, my man. Max and Monkey, I see you. Starly, what's up, man? Welcome back, and thanks for the help. A huge shout out to all my moderators, Starly, Walking Fruit, Raven, Graham, anybody else who came through today. Thank you guys for helping moderate the stream today. OJ, thank you, man. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream as well. Chief Senpai, welcome back, my man. Happy Friday to you. Jackson K, man, welcome to the stream as well. Julian on YT, good to see you, my man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome aboard, everybody. Let me go through the comments, make sure I'm not missing anybody. Anybody. Space Parak, welcome back to the stream as well. Good to see you guys live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Twitter. Yes, sir. And freaking Twitter. We own this thing, man. Feeling the shades? I want to trade. I bring these out for special occasions. So today, we just reached, matter of fact, overnight, last night, we reached 19,000 subscribers. Yeah, I mentioned it yesterday how we were like very close. We were like sub 100 away from getting 19,000 yesterday, and overnight you guys made it happen. It's all you guys made it happen. So now we have 19K, and I'm super happy about that. So thank you guys so much. Like, I really mean it. Thank you so much, guys, for everybody who's been supporting the channel. Like I said, you don't have to donate. Like, you don't have to donate for me to call your name. You don't have to donate just to be recognized. You know what I'm saying? I just want you guys to know I see you, and I appreciate you. Thank you guys for being a part of the history and the growth of this channel. I promise you, you will not regret it. I have some very special stuff coming up in the future, and because of your support, those things are actually possible. And I just want to make sure to shout you guys out right here in the beginning of the stream. 19K, guys, that's freaking crazy. That's crazy. I remember being at 9,000 just a year and a half ago, I believe. And then even less than that before then. So definitely there's some momentum, there's some growth happening here, and there's something special going on, guys, in the community, and I'm glad to be a part of it. It's amazing. Yes, we're on VATSIM today, Hunter, so if you want to join with some ATC, actually I don't think there's any ATC, but you'll hear my voice on the radio at least with that. So you guys ready to fly? We got 2 legs, 2 very short hops. First one, again, 20 minutes long. Second hop, I think, is maybe 45 minutes. So we're gonna have plenty of time to talk, to chill. Again, we are on the Flybywire A320NX. This is the experimental version. I've actually never flown the experimental version. I usually fly the developer version, but this is the experimental version. We will not be using Pack X today because I just didn't want to. I didn't have time to set it up. That's basically what it was. But other than that, man, we are in the cockpit. This is the new textures. Well, they're about a week old now, but still they're new-ish. I'm not sure we've streamed since the textures come out. I can't remember. I think we did though. But yeah, the textures look very nice. We're not gonna talk too much about that. But guess who we got with us today? If we look to our right, we'll find our new first officer. Hello there. What's up? I want you guys to name her. All right. I've already named everybody else. I don't want to name her Karen because we already have a Karen, and I think we already have a Carol as well. I can't remember who. And we have a Jeff, or was it John? Jacob. John. It was John. I think it was John. And so I want you guys to come in the chat and name, while I'm getting set up with the flight plan, stuff like that, I want you guys to kind of do a poll in the chat and agree upon a name for our very new first officer. I see Betty in the chat, not naming her Bob. Oh, it was Bob. You're right. Bob is the name of our other first officer. All right, cool. So let's get the stuff set up. Very simple flight, this first one. Hella easy. Go to initiation page. I don't think I even aligned the IRS yet. No, I did not. That's all good. Where we at? Echo. November. Zulu Victor. I'm never gonna remember that. That is too many random letters for me to ever remember that. IKO. And in Echo November Bravo Romeo. So that's gonna be our first flight. Put that in there. Return. We'll go to IRS initialization, and I think it already did it. Yeah, I think it already aligned on that, which is great, beautiful. Cost the next day will be 30. Cruising today, we're gonna see if we can make it to 20,000. I'm actually gonna go with, we're going west, east. I'm gonna try for 19,000. I don't think we're gonna make 20,000. We're gonna put 19,000 feet. And wind, I don't think we need that in this plane. No, we don't. We'll go to the next page. We need fuel though. Fuel, let's go take a look at our fuel. Don't need much, trust me. I think I still have this in pounds, don't I? No, 3,700 kilograms, which I don't have. We'll just do 30% fuel. We don't need much. I know that much. Baggage and whatnot, we'll go with not too heavy of payload, but pretty much a full flight, or about a half full flight. That looks good to me. All right, plane's fueled up, ready to go. Now we can hit our 0 fuel weight and gravity, center of gravity, all stuff like that. Double click on that, and then you gotta click on the fuel plan. It's the third button. Now it's gonna put our block fuel in there, 1.5. I think that's tons, I think, or was that 1.5? I don't know. And I think that's it for this one. And then we need to go over to our flight plan page. Click on ENZV. Click on departure. I believe we have runway. I think it's runway 36 for departure today. So runway 36. And then we're gonna go over to our departure is the ALU Victor 1 Hotel. This one right here. So basically our flight plan today is pretty much just a departure leading into an arrival. That's literally all it is. None of those crazy European Airways that I have to deal with today. I think it's gonna put it in there. Yeah, put it in there. Alright, dope. So from there we're gonna go to ENBR, which is gonna click on the bottom down here. Hit arrival. We'll be on runway 35 for arrival. Do ILS 35. We'll probably need it. I'm assuming the weather is not going to be too great out there. And then the arrival is going to be ALUVA 2 Papa, which is this right here. Sweet. And then our transition will be ALUVA. So we need to put Novia and insert that. I hope that works the way I planned it. And that's it. That's our entire flight plan. I hear Amelia in the chat. Let's see what else you guys are guessing for our first officer. Amelia? You guys like Amelia? Lizzie? I like Lizzie. I like Lizzie. I like Amelia. Agnes? No, we're not gonna. She's actually pretty. She's actually pretty. I don't think she deserves to be called Agnes. We need to give her some credit. She has worked her whole life to become a A320 first officer. I think she deserves a good name. I kind of like Lizzie, and I kind of like, what was the other one? Shoot, what was that name you guys said? Already lost it. What was the other one? Amelia. I like Lizzie and I like Amelia. I like both those names. There we go. Get those screens brightened up. All right, let's go ahead and check our flight plans. Make sure it's it. That's our whole flight plan. Like that was it. That's done. Like we usually spend like forever doing flight plans, but not today. Not today. Reason I like this flight. It's gonna brighten up all of our screens because we can't see jack, especially with these shades on. I'm probably gonna take them off here since it is actually overcast in the sim, so probably take the shades off here in just a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and go through our flight plan, make sure that it matches what I was expecting. We're gonna zoom out because we're a bit too close. Do 20 miles. All right, so we'll take off. It looks about right. Yep, that looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good. And then yeah, the end is kind of weird, but it does actually do that little S turn. So we're gonna leave that in there. But it is, that's it. The flight plan's right. That's the whole thing. That's amazing. That is amazing. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. That's literally all. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and set the rest of the stuff up. We got the flight plan done. We're gonna do our performance. We'll get the V1, VR, and V2, 131 and 132, and what's that VR? V2 is gonna be 136. Transition altitude, we'll just leave it at 10,000. I don't actually know what it is in Norway. Usually it'd be like 5,000. We'll put 5,000. It could not, it might not be. I can check the chart because it could be different. I don't see, transition altitude out here is 7,000. Per the departure chart. Alright, flaps be 1 today. We usually do flaps 1. And then check takeoff data. I didn't like that. Flex 45. Check takeoff data. And we'll go next page, and we're gonna set our climb speed to like 2, or our climb out. Wait, hold on. Next phase, yeah. Next phase, our climb out speed is gonna be 214, which is our pre-selected speed. Right there. And then we got our cruise, we're not gonna worry about that. And our destination, all that stuff. So it's gonna be a pretty quick flight because we're gonna pretty much immediately put in the information once we get in the air. So we could probably do it now, but I'm gonna go ahead and skip it so we can get in the air and get going. We do have a second flight today. I just go through here, make sure everything's good. Initialization page is todo bem. Performance page looks good to me. Flight plan is good. We've already checked that. Rad nav. We don't have anything showing up in our rad nav right now. The ILS for 35 is gonna be 110.5. We can put that in now. You know, I'll be getting distracted as we get started. Hippo GRF1F, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Thank you for the support. I really do appreciate that. I want to point out, guys, yesterday, I didn't know it until the stream was over, but a lot of you guys actually did subscribe yesterday. And I guess YouTube was having some kind of problem where it wasn't like popping up or showing anything. And so sadly, you guys didn't get your recognition. So thank you guys, everyone who did, who has sub. I'll say this whole week. If you subbed this whole week, thank you very much for the subbing this week, or even last week. But last night I was recording a video and I was in OBS, and I had my overlays turned on in OBS while I'm recording, and it just kept popping up with subs, and I was like, oh my god, what's happening? I thought I was getting spammed by somebody. But it was just like old ones from like yesterday's stream, so it was pretty funny. All right, so we're gonna be on 122.8. That is the universal Unicom frequency on VATSIM. So if you're new to VATSIM, now you know. And the reason I'm explaining this is because I want to tell a funny story. I'm not gonna say his name, but yesterday after my stream, a guy was asking about how do you get voice ATC on X-Plane specifically, but on simulators in general. I was like, well, you have choices. You have VATSIM, you have PodEdge, you have POSCON, IVAO, and something else. I think that's all of them. And so I helped him to get set up with VATSIM, and the thing is, if you're trying to sign up for VATSIM, you actually have to do a test. When I started VATSIM was a long time ago. This was before they actually required a test, but now if you want to start you know, with VATSIM, you actually need to get a test started. All right, guys, while I'm talking, we get the APU started. Master power there, get the fuel pumps on. But so yeah, so he's actually a real pilot. So I was like, bro, you're good. Like, take the test. Like, you'll get it done. Like, you're already a real pilot in real life, so don't even worry about, like, just take the test real quick, and then you'll have access to VATSIM. And so a few minutes later, he sends me another message on Discord, and he sends me like a confirmation message that he failed the test. I was like, that's freaking amazing. I just laughed so hard. We both laughed. He wasn't mad that I was laughing at him. We were laughing together. But I was like, it made me laugh so hard that an actual real pilot failed the VATSIM intro test, and honestly, it was stuff that a real pilot wouldn't even know. It was stuff like, what do you do on this? It was like VATSIM specific questions. Like, I don't remember what they were, but like what's Unicom on VATSIM 122.8? Like, and people don't know that. If you're a real flight, if you're a real pilot, you don't know what VATSIM's Unicom. You know, in real life, the Unicom is based off of the local airport chart, not 122.8. It's not always the same thing. All right, flap is open. We can go ahead and power up the APU now. Hit start. Let's go outside so we can hear it. Do I stream Train Sim World here? Sometimes I do, yes. Here's the APU back here. Auxiliary power unit. Stephen Day, hello man. I think I already shouted you out earlier. Yes, sir. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, if you want to call it 2020, but I don't call it. I don't give it a number. Chance Cool Guy. That's actually a good idea. It wouldn't be a stream, but a tutorial wouldn't be a bad idea. I think Flybywire already has a MCDU setup tutorial. If they don't, then let me know and maybe I can consider doing it. All right, APU is available. We can go ahead and APU bleed now. But I think it is definitely more satisfying and rewarding whenever you're able to start a plane from cold and dark, set the flight plan up manually, and do all that stuff like a real pilot would. It's more rewarding being able to do it more realistic, rather than just loading on the runway with the flight plan already loaded. You got me? All right, guys, we are ready to push. So let's go ahead and tell the jetway to get the heck out of here. Ground services, you probably can't see this underneath my camera, but that is okay. All right, jetway disconnection. We'll go outside so we can see it go away. And then we'll get rid of the catering service, which usually the catering service comes to the front to the back on the sim. I've seen it do that, but I guess it goes there now too. I do not have a pushback add-on. I'm still using the default pushback. Yes, Steve. Who's that? Showtime. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Great to see you. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you with us, man. Thank you for that support. Greatly appreciate that. The Copilot add-on is actually free, completely free on the flightsim.to website. They have a specific one for the A320NX. If you're using the, they have them for default planes, and they have them for the premium planes. So definitely go Google that and check that out. It's pretty cool. It makes you feel a little less lonely in the cockpit, having another person there next to you. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, we're ready to push now. I'm gonna go ahead and go to here. Request pushback. APU's fired up. There's a pushback truck getting lined up. We're gonna get our beacon light turned on. Again, not using Pack X today, so we won't hear any announcements. If you guys remind me, we can do Pack X for the second flight if you guys want. I'm cool with that. Again, first flight's super short. There's really no reason to do it. It's like the flight's so short, we get in the air and nothing would happen. So, all right, beacon light is on, APU is on, engines are ready to be fired up as soon as we get going. All right, see, what is the weather here in Stavanger? Was it ENZV or something like that? All right, park and brake released. I do have the Thrustmaster TCA quadrant with the add-ons as well. I'm gonna bring it on the screen here. There we go. And see right here, actually you can't see it because it's not. Why is that moved? There we go. So right here is my parking brake. I can release that. Boom. That works beautifully. All right, we're pushing back. All right, we need to go. We're taking runway 36. So we need to push back nose to the left. Not sure which way you guys went, but we need to go right. Oop, there we go. All right, while we're pushing back, let's see. I have my weather now. My weather is, at least my altimeter is 1030. We'll do that here in just a second. We'll get the engine started up. I'm gonna set my mode switch to ignition. That is actually in sync with in the plane as well. And then we'll start with engine 2. Headphones on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, parking brake set. Jake, whoa there, bro. Nice title, yes, man. Thank you very much. That sounds amazing, guys. Real quick before we start engine number 2, weather here in Stavanger, Echo November Zulu Victor. Winds are 290 at 9 knots. Broken 500. Temperature 07, dew point 06, QNH 1030. Starting engine number, hold on, starting engine number 1. Alright guys, so final name for our co-pilot is Amelia. That is a final decision. That sounds amazing, guys. Continuing our flight sim ASMR series. All right, let's go back inside, guys. Ay, somebody's pulling them up in the background. Uh-oh. All right, guys, let's get our QNH set up real quick. 10, I think it was 1030. I'm gonna click up here right above it, switch it over to hectopascals, and I'm gonna go over to 1030. Uh-oh. Don't scroll in though. I set our altitude 7,000 for now. Let's go ahead and brighten this screen. Alright, standby. Alright, now that the engines are fired up, we can now shut down the APU. APU is coming off. And APU bleed can go away. Down here, we'll set our auto brake to max, which I can also do down here on my my TCA quadrant. And you can see here it actually changed my frequency because I was on the pushback truck, so I'll switch it back to 122.8. Boom shakalaka. Next thing we need to do is we need to go and put in our squawk code. It's gonna be 2200 for now. Unless we get ATC, then they can change it. But as of right now, I'm just going to set it to that. We'll set our ATC to auto. We'll set our TCAS to TARA. And then we'll also go over here to the left under the integrity lights and change our SYS system to 1 and our PYS proximity warning system to auto. And we'll set our mode to weather plus turbulence. Down here, nothing else to press. We can set our flaps to 1, just like that. And we're ready to taxi. How do I decide a squawk code without ATC? You can technically put whatever the heck you want to put. Nobody actually cares. Nobody sees it except ATC. And if ATC sees it and you're in their airspace, they'll give you a new place. All right, guys, let's taxi right now. We are gonna taxi via looks like Gulf Cross runway 11 and then Gulf 6 all the way to 36. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the throttle camera. The parking brake's gonna release. And it's already rolling forward, not sure why. I guess making sure that still works. Our reversers still work, that's good. But at idle, it's like still really giving us power. So I guess maybe it's something to do with the experimental version. I don't know, I haven't flown it yet. So I have to give it some toe brake to keep us from going too fast. So I'm basically gonna taxi right here around the terminals, which are on our right. Very nice airport. Again, free scenery made by, I don't know who actually made it, but they did a good job. I think Norway, oh look at that, that's sweet. Norway actually has like a team of people, from what I've seen, actually working on free and payware scenery, which is pretty cool. All right, can we turn here? Yes, yeah, that's tight. Yeah, maximum wingspan 36 meters. I'm not sure. Want to go for it though. You think the throttle isn't mapped yet on idle? It's on
Stavanger
50%
traffic, no shuttle
on the
543,
sim.
stand 16, push and start.
I have to take a look at that when we get stopped. Yeah, we got plenty of room. Yeah, you're right. It says 57% in one. Interesting. I wonder if they did something different in the experimental version, because in the developer version, if I'm at idle on the TCA quadrant, it is 0%. Again, this is my first flight in the experimental version, so it could be just something they've done differently. All right, we're gonna cross the runway here. Runway 27 at Golf. Stavanger traffic. Actually, I don't even know if my freaking thing is set up. My hold on. I don't think my push to talk is set up right now. Let me check. Nope, it is not. It is still set to my honeycomb. Let me reset it. Give me a second, guys. Kind of be buggy. I gotta get to work in it. Come on, man. Weird. Cancel. Huh. I don't know. I'll just taxi. I'm trying to get my push to talk to work on VATSIM. Sometimes it's weird, like whenever you click on detect the button, because there's other buttons technically being pressed right now. It doesn't want to do it. DJ, you got this. Thank you for that, man. Do I still play Air Hauler? Yes, I do, actually. I haven't done any streams or video content about it, but yes, I have been doing my own little airline on Microsoft Flight Simulator. I kind of mix it up. Sometimes I do Air Hauler on X-Plane. Sometimes I do it on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Obviously, on X-Plane, you have more options of different types of planes you can fly, because X-Plane has more, you know, DLC. But I also like to do. I mainly fly the Airbus on Air Hauler. Yeah, I'm seeing it island. It's idling at like 60%. That's why I'm having to put so much brake in. But hopefully that doesn't have. That's gonna be a problem probably whenever we're landing. But like I said, the throttle, it's been working fine for me with the developer version and the stable version of the NX, and with the default version of the A320 from Asobo. So this is actually the first time I've had this issue. I mean, we can jump into our settings and see if we can remap it or something. I'll see. I don't know. It's supposed to just work. All right, we'll stop it right there. Is it going into if I go all the way back, is it going into reverse? That's the question. Oh, it's not. Wow. Yeah, look at that. So right now I'm at idle. Actually, no. Now it's at idle with my throttles all the way back. If I go to where the D10 is, it actually goes 50% throttle. That's why I kept hearing that the engines pull up on a engine start. Wow, that's not good, because I don't actually have a reverser button. Yeah, I don't have a reverser button mapped. Let me go. Let's go see if we can, if anything we can do about it. Because, like I said, I've never actually mapped the throttle. It's just always by default. It's just supposed to work when you plug it in. Thank you very much, 18SWP, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family, man. Great to have you with us. Really appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna go over to my. Yeah, it says default, which is what I've been using. Let me see if I can. Secondary control services, reverse access. That's flaps. Go over here and search it by input.
Stavanger traffic, taxi runway 34, no shuttle 543.
Doesn't even come up. Let's see if we can find it. Worst case scenario, we just won't fly with it. Make it work without it. I'm not going to be doing setup today. This is not. I've been doing that too much in these Microsoft streams, trying to figure stuff out. We just have to make it work. Let's see. We can go to power management. Here we go. Throttle access. You see it stops halfway. If I pull it all the way back, it goes back. Yeah, this is what I get for using the experimental version. This is what I get. It's my fault. I should have just used the regular. I want to be brave. See if we can just remap it and just see what happens, right? So this is left. You are trying to assign an action to a device that is not selected. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, it's all out of sync. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it, guys. We're just gonna make it work because it's technically not my problem. It's not something I'm gonna worry about. So let's continue. Like I said, it works perfect in the developed version, so I'll probably just go back to that after this stream. All right, so 7,000 feet is planned. We got our go ahead and arm our speed brakes here. Flaps are set. We are holding short 27. I do need to still set up my push to talk. Other than that, everything else looks like it's gonna be good. Set our flight plan right here. Auto throttle is already selected. Yeah, looks good to go. Turn the lights on whenever we're ready to take off. Captain Shark says Flybywire has a recommended settings for TCA throttle, and it only works with the experimental version. There's a tutorial by A320 that has all the settings. Gotcha. All right, well that's not happening right now. I may do that between streams, but we'll see. We'll see. I might just go back to the developer version and just not have to worry about it at all. All right, cool. Ready to go. Let's again. I need to get my ATC thing working in case we do get it. It does not want to select my push to talk button that I want to select. Yes, cancel. There it is. Got it. All right, where we at? Runway 236, departing to the north, I believe. All right, beautiful. Scandinavian 11. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Where we at? Stavanger traffic. Scandinavian 116 is taking off from runway 36, departing to the north. Stavanger traffic. All right, is camera up? Camera's up. Parking brake release. That's set. I'll go ahead and just do this here. We're gonna have full range of our throttles now. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna lock it. I didn't do it. There's a way to lock it. I'm not doing it right. Oh well. All right, guys, you ready? We're lined up. Give power. What is that? Config. Go away. Oh well.
Stavanger traffic lining up behind the departing Scandinavian. Low shuttle 512
Let's rotate. Nice. Gear up. Oh! It did it again! What the heck? We just quantum leaped. Oh my god.
Too low terrain. Too low terrain.
Oh, today is the day, guys. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is hilarious. Did you guys see that? That's the second time it's happened to me. Matter of fact, the first time it happened to me on the developer version. This time it happened to my experimental. Where the heck are we? That's the question. Let's find out. Where did it send us this time? That is funny. Hold on, I'm trying to press the map button. Alright, here we go. VFR map. We are in Greece again. Yeah, that's Greece. We are over in Greece. This is Greece. This is Italy. And now we're in Greece. Wow, that is something else. That is nowhere near where we're supposed to be. That is funny. F's in the chat, please. All right, well, we gotta start over. What in the heck? You know what I'm finna do? You know what I'm finna do? I might just freaking go back to the other version of the plane. I might just do that. I don't know. So all my stuff will work. That is funny. I mean, it's pretty out here. And we're stalling. Oh, I thought I did that. Since we're out here, I'm gonna go ahead and mess around. Let's see, what's the nearest airport we can land at? You doubt it's anything to do with fly-by-wire? Yeah, I don't know. It only has ever happened to me in this A320. It happened to us last week flying from London. Put the gear up. I put the gear up. That's all it was. That's what triggers it. I put the gear up and I do a big quantum leap to Greece. Every time it's Greece, the same place. All right, guys. For sake of entertainment, we're gonna find the nearest airport and land at it. All right, that sounds fun. Oh, there's an airport right there. All right, speed brakes. Alaskan Airways style. It did warn me. I had that configuration warning and then just bloop. I see an airport right there. That's the overspeed warning. You guys think that's enough runway for us? Yeah, I think that's enough runway for us. Alright, we're gonna land back this way. Let's make a right turn. You all right over there, Amelia? She's shocked. Look at her. She is shocked. She is like, "Where'd you take me, Blue? Where did you take me? Are you hijacking this plane?" Hey!
For all the mishaps today.
Thank you very much for that super chat donation, man. I greatly appreciate that, bro. Greatly appreciate that. Yeah, Amelia's a little worried on her first day. On her first day of work. Alright, there we go. Oh, almost locked it. Hold on a second. There we go. There's a way you get this little knob you can turn and it'll leave the little detents unlocked. So now I can go full range on it. Can I use this Thrustmaster with a Boeing? Yes, you can. What up, High Champion? Good to see you on Twitter. Good to see you, man. Yes, you can use this for any plane. You can use this for any sim that has planes, basically. Landlines, are they on? They are not. That's something we forgot to do. Alright guys, we are landing. I don't know what airport this is. Somewhere in the middle of Greece. My speed brakes are out. Alright, I'm gonna drop the gear. See if it'll teleport us back. Oh, that's a negative. Alright, let's do it, guys. This is fun. I'm actually having fun right now. It's a mysterious airport. I'm assuming just by looking at it that there is enough runway there for us to land. It's actually a very interesting looking approach. I don't know what airport this is. Alright, flaps. We need flaps. A little bit of speed brakes. We're coming a little fast. Keep the flaps coming. Alright, here we go. Overshot the runway a little bit. We don't know. It's a mysterious airport. It's not Norway, I'll tell you that much. Alright, gonna set our auto brakes to max. It's emergency landing, guys. Alright, we have no auto thrust function, guys, so we have to make this landing work without auto throttle. This is a really nice approach, though, isn't it? Still a little high.
cheers from Chicago, enjoying this cup of coffee while flying with Blue Airplane.
Runway 14. Alright, again, no reversers. None. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna pull the nose up a little bit. And auto brake actually got us stopped very nicely. Very nicely. And we're gonna make the first exit. Sweet. Bruh. Bruh. This is a nice airport, man. I'm about to put this airport on the map. If you guys notice, I didn't even really put in any like throttle at the end. I just kind of let it glide itself down. We were already coming in with a lot of speed, and I didn't need to give it any power. Alright, spoilers up. Sorry, not spoilers, flaps. There's not much of a terminal here. We'll just park here right here. Oh wait, there's a guy over there waiting for us. Yes, champion, I think you are the only one on Twitter, possibly. What was the emergency? The emergency was the fact that we got time warped to Greece without our permission. Are we too close? And there it is. Alright, park brake set. Alright, that was a quick flight. And I didn't even have the replay ready to go for that. I was not expecting to be landing. Wow, let's find out what airport this is. I want to know. I want to know. Alright, let's see. Landing rate 402, you lying. There was not a 402. Was it a 402? That's not good. Maybe I should have put some throttle. Alright, it's freezing up on me. You can do it, I believe in you. There we go. Look how far this is. Yeah, we're just north of Athens. Northwest of Athens. Yeah, I'm saying the same thing. There's no way I got a 402 on that landing. I would know if it was a 402. It would have been bad. It could have been, what it could have been was whenever we, whenever it time warped us into the future, we actually came back down and like touched the ground at some point. So it could be talking about that one. So I go back to my log and see like what the second one was. Minia. That says Minia? Something like that. Gotta find out what the ICAO code is out here. I just want to know. I just want to know where we are. Like, what is this airport? Oh, here we go. LGKF. That's where we are. LGKF. That's where it sent us. That's crazy. All the way from Norway to LGKF. That's what happened to us. Ain't that some... That's crazy. Alright guys, well, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to... I don't like doing this. I really hate doing this actually. But I'm going to actually reinstall the developer version instead of this version I got. And then we're going to continue and still do the flight that we had planned to do with the developer version of the plane. If that's okay with you guys. If not, then we could just take this version and then reload back in Norway and then hope to God that it works. That's what we could do if that's what you want to do. So let me know in the chat what you would prefer to see. I mean, because what's gonna happen is I have to completely delete the 320 from my community folder, and then I have to go back and download the other one, which is gonna take probably like 5 or 10 minutes to download, and then I gotta restart Microsoft Flight Simulator, and then do the flight. So, and I really want to do the entire flight. I mean, it's just a short flight. We'll see how long we can make it today, because this is already going to set us back. How long have we been live now? Almost an hour already. So I'm gonna go ahead and Alt F4. How about that? Oops, not OBS. I almost Alt F4 OBS, not Sim. There we go. Now it's gone. Beautiful. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'll show you my screen as well, so you guys can be here with me as I do it all. Just make sure I don't have anything on the screen that I don't want you guys to see. We've actually done this before, and I don't like installing things on streams. I hate it actually. I really don't like doing it. But it has to happen if you want it to work. I won't be flying any Boeing today. We flew Boeing yesterday. Where were you? Alright, where is my display capture? There we go. Alright, now you guys see what I see. Cool. So what I need to do, I'm gonna minimize OBS. And I am gonna go to Flybywire installer. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna go over here to my community folder. That's iRacing in the background, or my thumbnail. This is the Flybywire installer. What I need though is I need my community folder first. Let's delete the old one. There we go. Alright, A320NX, delete. Goodbye. I'll try the experimental version later whenever I get that tutorial gone. But for now, we'll just run this. Alright, now back over here, I'm gonna go switch development build and install. Yes, I am also looking forward to the A350 and the A380 a little bit. You can see right here the A380 just says not available. It's kind of like a tease. It puts it there, but you know you can't actually download it or do anything with it. So, but yeah, I really love the Flybywire project. Those guys seem really passionate about what they do, about what they're doing, what they're working on, and they really have. If it wasn't for the Flybywire team, what would Microsoft Flight Simulator be? I feel like Flybywire is keeping Microsoft alive when it comes to the airline side of things, because a lot of people out there, the majority of people who do flight sims, love to do, airliners. Like me, I mean, I would be okay. I'm gonna survive. I can go back on X-Plane if I want a good, high quality A320 anything, right? But for the rest of people, it's like it's kind of like the default planes, as we all know, are kind of like they lack a lot of things in the systems. And Flybywire really fills that gap, and I feel like they just I don't know. I feel like they need an award for like Developer of the Year or something for just really making it dope. Also, yes, the working title CJ4 people, same thing. Honestly, I would like to say that I actually would prefer, like when it comes to my favorite mod for Microsoft Flight Simulator, the working title CJ4 is absolutely the best. I mean, they've taken that plane so far. I don't know how many people are on that team, but they got real pilots behind them. Flybywire does too. Those guys are kind of neck and neck. I mean, not that they're really trying to compete, but those are the two best mods right now for Microsoft Flight Simulator: is the working title CJ4 and the Flybywire A320NX. But also, working title also has the G1000 mod and the G3000 mod. So if you're flying other planes in Microsoft Flight Simulator that use the G1000 or the G3000, like the TBM, the Cessna 208, Cessna 172, stuff like that, I highly recommend checking out the working title G1000 and G3000. When will the CRJ be released? I don't know. Nobody actually has a date, but we know it's very freaking soon. So looking forward to that for sure. I don't think the CRJ is going to stop me from flying A320 by Flybywire, that's for sure. But I think it's going to allow us to have a bit more variety of planes we can fly at the regional level of airlines. So apparently Microsoft Flight Simulator in the title is X-Plane. Did I do that? I have to change that. I might not have. I might forgot to change the title or the. No, Mike. The game says Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I changed it. I don't know. It shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, we're good to go. So the good news is, for those of you who may have just joined us, you still have time. We're still doing our flight from ENZV, I think is what it is. So definitely, you still have time to jump in with us once I reload back into our sim. We had a bit of a hiccup issue going with the Flybywire mod. Am I using the CFM Leap 1A engines? I don't know. I'm using whatever it is that they put on there. Can I click on this? I can't click on this. Yeah, so I think this is the only variant right now for Fly-by-wire. Look how often it updates, like almost every freaking day, which is amazing. Yes, I'll still be on VATSIM. I still have everything ready to go on VATSIM. So same thing, we're gonna try to continue with our original plan, and then I'll just basically fly until I can't fly anymore. So sorry for those of you who were with me in the flight and I just disappeared. You know what I mean? That's amazing. On all the flight simulators that I have ever tried, what is the most challenging airport that I've landed at? Ooh, that's a good question. That is a very good question. Thank you very much. I am awesome for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Area family. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. iRacing has a new damage model update. Wait a second. When 2K? When? Like today? Oh snap! Oh snap! If you talk about today after the stream, that is exactly what I'm doing. Is iRacing. MSA Aviation and Spotters, welcome to the stream, my man. All right, 66%. We're almost done, guys, with downloading the updated version of the development build of the A320NX. By the way, while we're doing this, I can show you guys real quick where I got that mod. Okay, my email is there. That's not what I want to show. So hold on a second. Let me turn this off. I'm gonna show you guys where I got the Amelia mod. That's what I'm gonna call it. The Amelia mod. Yes, we're trying to finish our flight today at ENAL. That is the plan. Alright, you're back up. Alright, oh, actually not yet. Now you are. Okay, so here is the flightsim.to website. It's actually one of my favorite, or actually is my favorite mod website. Very well organized, very easy to find things. And the mod that I'm using today for my Copilot, I just want to type in Copilot. Like, this is something you can literally do yourself. I'll recommend you do. And you can see there's actually multiple shirts now for the Copilot as well, with different airlines. Here's the specific one for the A320NX, right here. Here's a TBM improvement mod, which I highly recommend. It's a great mod and it actually adds the doors and a lot of different features to it. There's also the Add Copilot to your Cockpit Premium Deluxe Edition and the Standard Edition. So yeah, there you go. If you were wondering how I made that work, it is pretty darn cool. I haven't downloaded the premium one yet because of the way Microsoft works, you have to have a specific one for the premium. So that's what I got. And in the airport we're flying to today, ENZV is also free. Here it is right here, Stavanger Airport, Sola. So very nice. Again, completely free, very small download size. Very, as you saw, well, we didn't really get to see much of it when we were there, but it's a very nice, high quality airport. Very good job here. And then we'll also be going to ENBR, where they did a really good job with this airport too. I think they're by the same developer who worked on it. Now I gotta find it. But there's actually a lot of good, you see all these Norwegian flags, a lot of good Norway airports. So I'm probably gonna start downloading a bunch of Norway stuff. Maybe come back out here and do a bit of a multiplayer bush flight. Where is it? I can't find it. That's where we're going, right? ENBR? I think that's correct, yeah. Yeah. It's in here somewhere. I can't find it. It's in here. I'm probably overlooking it, ain't I? There it is, Bergen. Let's check on our download. Decompressing, it's almost done. Yeah, so very good, very nice looking airport. Very good job. You can see it's actually the difference right here, make it big. This is the default, I think. Yeah, this is default. The new one. Very good job. Very, very good. It's like he even changed the ortho underneath as well. You see that grass texture is a bit different underneath the runway. Very nice. Good job. Huge shout out to all of our modders out there, man, making this sim great, man. Making the sim great since FSX. Beautiful. All right, I'll get rid of that. All right, we're done. Let's go ahead and load up Microsoft Flight Simulator. Alright, I'm gonna slide you guys over to actual Microsoft now. Once it loads, give it a second. You want... Wait, what? Try the Thrustmaster with the Boeing plane. You really want to see... It works. Just trust me. It works. I'm not going to do it today, but just trust me. It works. I have tested it. I think last time something like this happened, actually, we even tested it on DCS World, and we flew an F-15 fighter jet on DCS World with this exact same quadrant. So, there you go. Have I tried Dover Calais ferry service using Pride Spirit or Herald Free Enterprise on Townsend on Vehicle Simulator? What is Vehicle Simulator? Is it just called Vehicle Simulator? I've never heard of that. Yeah, that's right, Hikari. Making the sim great since Flight Sim 2004. There you go. Do I use two PCs for streaming? No, I have one single PC that I use for streaming. The same one, the specs that are in the description. That's the one PC I use. I do have a laptop over here, on my left. I'm sorry, to your right, but to my left, which is my MacBook Pro. I show it in my setup video. But basically, all I do with that is internet stuff. So I use it to like file my flight plan, to kind of watch the stream back, to monitor that. That's what I use that laptop for. And now recently, I just got an iPad, and now I'm using that for my charts. So that's what my setup looks like right now. I've thought about it before, but it's really not necessary anymore, unless you can use a two PC setup to stream, where like one computer is like the encoder and the other computer it's capturing the image from the other computer. You could do that. There's benefits to doing that, but it's really not necessary for like stuff that we do here. Plus, you're buying a whole new computer. Like what? Jay says it's gonna work the same as the other quadrant. All right, we'll see. You may be right. They may have changed something in the developer version as well that did it. And if that's the case, then it is what it is. Yes, ENAL is a paid DLC. It's by Orbix. It's like I think it was like $18 USD or $20 USD. It's very nice. I think it's actually made by the same team though that made these airports, except they partnered with Orbix to release it. Thank you, Marky. Yes, sir. 19K. Yes, sir, man. It's amazing. It just happened last night. Thank you guys so much again for making the channel 19,000 subs. That is amazing. Vehicle simulator expansion of Virtual Sailor, in addition to sailing of aviation and land vehicles, are included. It's made by Ilan Papini. Huh, I've never heard of that. So vehicle simulator expansion of Virtual Sailor. So it's originally a sailing, like a boat simulator, and then they just added planes and trucks to it. Like, I'm gonna search it. What's it called? Sailor? Virtual Sailor. Ah, don't fall. Alright. Alright, let's get loaded up. Same livery, same everything. I heard some of you guys commenting earlier about the new Scandinavian livery. This is the new version of the Scandinavian livery. I'm actually going to load up on the runway for sake of time. I'm going to change our time back to like early noon. And then we'll set up our flights. We want to go for our first stop right up here to ENBR. Set as arrival. And then, uh-oh, I don't do that. Go back. There we go. All right, so for our departure, I'm gonna put low IFR. Stop it. Alright, I guess there's no airways in between, but we're gonna put our departure here. Runway 36 via the that one right there. I think it's that one. Yeah, that one. And then our arrival is the ALUVA 2 Papa. There it is, 35. Approach says automatic. We'll go ahead and force it to be a 3.5 whiskey. And that is exactly the flight plan that I filed. So that's beautiful. All right, let's fly. I'm gonna go up to not 5,000, but 19. And fly. All right, wish me luck. Wish me luck. Oh, you thought, yeah. I'm gonna keep it between me and you, all right, Flight Wings. But no, you're not supposed to start on runway if you're on VATSIM. That is correct. That is correct. Don't do that ever. Never spawn on runway when using VATSIM. Ever. I'm not gonna use Norwegian airline livery because it just feels weird using a Norwegian airline livery on an A320. Do I work as a full-time streamer? No, I do not. Good day, Cycling Leo. Welcome to stream, man. Have I been to Norway in real life? No, but I really wish that I could go. I would love to go there. It looks beautiful in pictures on Instagram. In the sim, it looks amazing. Toast 400, long time no see, man. Welcome back, bro. How you been? Welcome to the stream, bro. I know there is a 737 Max, but I'm not gonna fly that plane. I don't like it. How many flights are we doing? We're gonna try to do 2 today, if we don't have any more issues. We'll see if we we'll see if we teleport again. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that view right there. All right, guys, let's kill the music. It is time, finally, to start the first flight after so many issues. Hello, Milton12. Welcome back. Hello, bro. Welcome to the stream. Camalori. Welcome back as well. Micah J. Good to see you. Do I have a 777? Not in this sim. Where are you going, plane? We're just gonna, you know. All right, I'm gonna connect real quick. All right, if there's no ATC, we should be good to go. There is no ATC. All right, cool. All right, guys, I'm back in the sim. I'm taking off now. As soon as I get in, we're making it happen. We're doing it. All right, I don't know where he's going, but I'm about to be on the runway. All right, there we are. Load up the camera. Let's see if that actually changed anything. Yeah, it's fixed. So in the developer version, it has the correct thing. It even has reverse. So there you go, guys. There you go. So if you're using an experimental version and a TCA throttle, you're gonna have an issue where you have to do a specific setup, it sounds like, to get your throttles to be in sync. But if you're using developer version, and most likely the stable version as well, it'll be better in sync. It is a bit sensitive. You see if I move it just a tiny bit, it jumps pretty far forward, and it's not perfectly in sync with like the detent here. Or actually it is. It's not too bad actually. What is that? What is that bell? Config parking brake on. Okay. Go away. Oh god, come on. Okay, that won't shut up. Like it refuses to turn off. Oh boy. Well, I guess we gotta take off now. Sorry, cover your ears, guys. You usually want headphones on for takeoff, but not today. Okay, there you go, it went away. Alright, parking brake is released. Flaps. Speed brakes are good. Let's go. Alright, you're rolling. $120. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Let's see what happens, guys. Here it goes. Alright, that was a good gear up. I was bracing. Alright, let's fly by hand for a little bit. Been in the menus for a while. I want to fly some planes. Up to the clouds we go. I remember our 7,000 was our transition. We're gonna continue all the way up to 20. Was it 20 something? 19,000 for cruise. I still have the controls to pull the power back to lever climb or throttle climb. Just not gonna take my hands off the throttle for now. Flaps are already up, or now they are. Gears up. Don't need that anymore. Actually, I'll bring it back since I'm still on the joystick. On my left hand here. Wow, look at that breakout. Beautiful. Rolls to the left. We are headed to Bergen, Norway. Look at this view. Ay, ay, ay. That is gorgeous, man. That registration is kind of messed up right here, isn't it? Oh, I was about to say, I thought Amelia left us. She's still there with us. Right now I'm playing at 1080p. Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna dodge this cloud right here. Just gonna go around it. That is so cool. Oh my god, look at that. That is so cool. One thing I love is that a lot of sims in the past, they used really good looking 2D cloud textures, but the problem with that was that those cloud textures did not have like a GPS location in the world, right? These all have a specific location, right? Where you can fly past them, you can fly around them, through them, over top of them. Let's make a left turn here. Alright, go ahead and set standard. Not sure what that sound is. Oh, we just passed 10,000. Hold on. There it is. I'm still flying the plane, guys, while trying to enjoy the view. Look at that. Look at that wing view. Like, we might, if we don't see Norway, I'll be okay. I won't be so upset if it's gonna look like this the whole flight. Alright, trimming it out. You know what? We might fly this entire first flight by hand. What do you guys think? Should we do it? I mean, it's short. It's a very short flight. I can just trim it out to the best of my ability. It is a fly-by-wire plane, so it pretty much flies by itself anyway. So, all right, we can turn the land lights off for now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, well, they're not working. None of my light panel is working. Uh-oh, maybe none of my overhead panel is working. Yeah, that's a problem. Some of you guys are saying don't. Some of you guys are saying do it. What up, Jennifer? Welcome to the stream. Still have the controls. Alright, here it comes. This means we're 1,000 below our cruise. Go ahead and point the nose down and get the plane leveled off. And we just blew right past flight level 190. So I'm pushing the trim forward while pulling the, kind of feeling for it, trying to find where that spot is. And as we gain speed, the nose is going to naturally want to go up, so you gotta keep putting trim in once you level off. If you're flying by hand, if you're not using autopilot. Right now the autopilot is only controlling the throttle and nothing else. Alright, it looks like it's gonna be okay. Alright, we start rolling to the right now. Colin Costello, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. What's our flight plan? Flight plan is in the description, my friend. I will go ahead and turn the autopilot on just for the sake of not having to fly and cruise on like that. We'll fly the approach by hand though. Alright, since we reload the plane, we gotta return these screens back up, I think. They work. I am using track IR. I have some problem with the mouse right now, actually. Does this thing work still? Oh yeah, definitely. Big problems with my mouse right now. I literally can't click anything with them. So I go up here, try to click on the lights, it shows the indication to change it, but it is not changing. I just cannot win today, can I? Just can't win today. So, even though I'm clicking them, you're gonna hear me clicking. Nothing's happening. And then it's like earlier down here it was working fine. Let's see if I change this. Yep, that works. Okay. Oh, maybe there's a lag. It just did it. All the buttons I just pressed just flipped. So there was something going on. It was like a big lag or something going on. Even though the plane was still flying, the sim wasn't lagged at all. But being able to click anything was lagged. So now, everything that I was button smashing a second ago just all decided to click at the same time. Alright, we're good though. We're on standard, level at 19,000 feet, and we are not very far out. Let me take a look here. I'm gonna turn track IR off so I don't make you guys dizzy. We turn on the weather radar down here. Again, system 1, PWS. Auto weather back up here and turn on the where's the oh there it is, now it's on. You see the weather up ahead of us. And let's see what else. Flight plan, enter destination data. We do need to do that. See, it's a very short flight, so basically we already need to get set up for our arrival into Bergen. Actually, go to performance page and we'll get the weather. Somebody can give me the ATIS or the METAR. That would be amazing for ENBR. And we're on the wrong frequency too. So everything's kind of out of sync because we started off on the runway due to having to restart the sim and they get like a quick start. Alright, I should be good to go now. I think I'm connected to VATSIM. Yes, I am connected. And I don't think there's any ATC on at the moment. I'll double check though. Thank you. Who is that? They gave us the ATIS. Oh no, Nightbot. Couldn't get our METAR today. I'll get it, don't worry. Alright, METAR, weather for Bergen, wind variable and calm. Clouds are at 400 feet. That's going to be IFR all the way. Scattered at 900 feet. Scattered at 1,200 feet. Broken at 7,500 feet. Temperature 06, dew point 06.
Hi from Sweden. You're just next door. I'm a VATSIM controller. I got ESGG.
Sweets. What's up, my man? What representing Sweden? Doing controlling right now at ESGG. You know, I almost picked up the Orbix scenery for ESGG. I would love to know your opinion on it. I've never flown there before, but I saw the scenery. I was like, this looks pretty cool. It was pretty interesting. But thank you, man, for your service on VATSIM and controlling. Yeah, we were right just next door, man. Too bad we're not flying into your airspace today. It sounds like But thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for supporting the channel with that super chat donation. Greatly appreciate that, my man. All right, let me see where we at. Yeah, no ATC in Bergen, as is no problem. All right, cool. Just wanted to check, make sure we're not gonna get yelled at by anybody today. All right, all lights are off, strobes are on, beacon are on, wing, turn that off. Nav's good. No visual moisture, so we don't need anti-ice. And the clouds are looking as beautiful as ever. There it is. Starley got our METAR. Yeah, there's no high winds. It says 0-0. That means calm. Low clouds, but calm winds. So, we'll be landing on 3-6. You see right here on our screen, the little white arrow pointing down. That means that's where our top of descent is. And we should be able to just scroll this down. Let me take a look at my arrival. See if we have any altitude restrictions. We have an altitude restriction at BR634. At or below 8,000. At or above 4,000. So I'm just going to pre-select it to 8,000. Alright, ground spoolers are still armed. Need to go ahead and unarm that. Anything else that I missed? I think we're good to go now. Oh, we need to do our destination data. That's what I need to do. Alright, perf. Next phase. Next phase. There we go. Alright, QNH 1029. It's gonna go there. That's a 6. And then our temperature is 06. Quick tip, guys, if the temperature and dew point are close together, most likely you get clouds. So if you didn't know that, that's a bit of random aviation information for you, something that you learn through your aviation training. But yeah. Alright, winds are 0. So it's 0/0. And then transition altitude on this one is gonna be what is it? Yeah, it doesn't give you one. It says transition level by ATC, so we're just gonna put 8,000 for now. And then our MDA for ILS 35, or our DA, or what is that? Yeah, DH will be 365. That's AGL. And that's it for our destination data. Is it descending on its own? Do I need to do it? Oh, nice! That's what I like to see. I like to see VNAV doing his job. That's what I like to see. I didn't press any button to make it descend. It just got to its top of descent and then descended. Like, that's how VNAV is supposed to work. Alright, take a look at our screen over here if anything's changed. I don't think anything's changed. I think in the experimental version they added a descent calculator. I don't think that's in the developer version. Or is it? This is new. Oh, this is it right here. Top of descent calculator. Fetching from sim, 329 knots. Current altitude, sync. Target altitude, 8,000. Oh, hold on now. Can I type that in? I can't type that in. Shoot, hold on. How do I type that? When I press my... Oh, okay, yep. All the buttons I just pressed. Yeah, I guess if you have buttons maps, that's an issue. It's okay. It's 80,000. There we go. Start your descent about 12 nautical miles before your target. -3 degrees. That's pretty cool. That is really cool. I really like that. That is so dope. Alright, we are descending. Let's make sure we're still following the flight plan. Yes, we are. Passing 10,000 now. Once again for Bergen. Turn the land lights on. I'm gonna hit a wing view, guys, for this descent into the clouds because that's just gonna be sick. Look at these clouds. Look at these clouds. Actually, we'll do this view here. I like this view. Aviator JT, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Captain Shark, welcome back, man. Tip: when the temp and dew point are within 2 degrees Fahrenheit, you will get fog. Ooh, I like that. That's a good tip right there. Here we go, guys. Diving in. Poof. All right, guys, we are on our descent into Bergen. That's ice. Possibly ice. Yep, see a little bit of ice accumulating down there. And we're getting some turbulence going through the clouds as well. Right lane light is off. You are correct. Thank you for that. Oh, we were in the clouds and now we're not. This is a really cool short flight, man. I'm really liking it. You could also do a flight like this in the TUMIM. It's very short. You could do a flight like this in a smaller plane as well. All right, here comes 8,000 feet. I think we're descending too early, though. Let me see where we are. Oh, no, we're good. We're sort of good. And we're still a little early. We didn't need to be at 8,000 yet for another 20 miles. But, I guess it's better to be there early, right? Yeah, we're just skimming, just surfing on top of these clouds. Wait, did I turn? Is it still off? No, it's on. Yeah, they're both on now. Matter of fact, we'll turn the middle light on too. Yeah, we're getting iced up now. Getting frosty. Why don't I fly the Cessna Longitude? I have only flown the CJ4. CJ4 has an amazing mod to it. But I mentioned it before. I mentioned it before. I do want to fly sorry, what's it called? Longitude. I just haven't done it. Like, I need to fly it and actually get familiar with the systems and whatnot. All right, it's it's kind of banking a little bit. What was that? Osama, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome back. What was that? 1026. There we go. 1026. Reason you're hearing that sound is because it's like just underneath the actual, or is it underneath? Yeah, just underneath the actual air or altitude we want to be at. And it's already slowed down way too much, so I'm gonna take over that part. Our restriction is 220 knots, but that's not for another 20 miles. But I don't know where it's taking us, because this is a bit of a different... Oh, we're landing north. Okay, I think we're supposed to land the other direction. That's okay. No, 3.5 is right. Alright, next altitude is 3,000 at ALUVA, which is in 10 miles. And then that will be our waypoint, our transition to get into the ILS. Our first approach waypoint. Screens are flickering, you guys see that? Nightside Gaming, I saw your comment earlier. I'm not sure if I acknowledged it, but you said you have a new sim rig coming in today. So I'm super excited for you, man. That sounds amazing. Sounds like you have like a whole chair and everything coming, man. That sounds amazing. Oh, Ron, welcome back to the stream, man. Good to see you as well, man. Of course, bro. We all missed you, man. Welcome back. No, Matthew, I do not know when the COJ is coming out. I wish I did, but I don't. And even if I did know, I probably wouldn't tell you because I wouldn't be allowed to tell you. But I don't actually know. I really don't. Or do I? Just kidding. That was the evil blue side coming out. Pilot Ray, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much, Kevlar, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Royal family. Let's get to send it down to 3,000 feet and hit up on that managed altitude. We are 6-ish miles away from that first approach fix. We probably need to send a bit faster than that. We'll see what happens. User, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Good to see you. How you doing? Look at these clouds, though. Ay, ay, ay. We cloud surfing out here in Norway. I appreciate that, Andy. Anytime you can make it is all good with me, man. Am I a real pilot? Not yet. Not yet. Stick around long enough, and you'll see a real pilot in the title. Try to read this. It's Norwegian. I don't know what Norwegians sound like, so I can't even try to do an accent. It's the Volar rig. I've actually never seen that rig, night sight, and you're gonna be using it for iRacing, bro. That's gonna be amazing, man. I'm excited for you, man. I'm excited for you. By the way, I want to brag on myself real quick. We need to descend a bit quicker. Expedite. Is it gonna work? Does that button work? That button doesn't work. Okay. That button does not work. Hold on. Before I get distracted. Descend faster. We need to go slower as well. Let's get a good landing today, guys. How about that? How about we get us a good landing for once this week? Y'all down for some butter? Y'all bring the butter along? We do need speed brake. No, we don't. We're at 200 knots. I think we still have the right approach stuff. Oh, you know, we don't. We probably don't, because I had to redo this. Nope. Look at that. 110.5. Why does this always happen to me? There we go. So now I should capture the glide slope. All right, look at that. Going through the clouds. Losing lots of frames right now. Getting tons of lag. We're actually very high. What we're going to do, actually, we're going to be professional about this. I am going to make a left 360 because we are too high. Come on, heading mode. Give me heading mode. Give me heading mode. Yeah, we're way too high. Engage managed heading mode. No, approach off. There we go. I had approach on. I need you to turn around. Please. There we go. Let's see if it's gonna work. We can still go down to 3,000, but we need to turn around. I think this is stopped. I think this froze. Look at this. We are turning left. You can see on our standby. This is why we have a standby indicator, because you see the standby indicator showing that we're banking to the left. This one in the center is just frozen. It's just stopped. That is funny. So we're gonna make it 360. Apparently we can't trust this. What is our altitude then? Or is the altitude reading is correct? Yeah, the lag is really bad because we're in like a lot of cloud. We're right in the middle of these clouds. Completely IFR right now, which is cool. I actually like doing stuff like this. It kind of tests your ability to read the screens and stuff like that, and still be situationally aware when you can't actually see out the window. So we do have the ILS in. You see ILS runway 35. That's in there, but we're just too high on that ILS. We need to be down at 3,000 feet before we even attempt to shoot it. We're gonna do a heading of, what is that, 170. Actually, that'll get us on like a left downwind course in the hold. There is actually a hold a part of this this approach. We're kind of a little bit away from it, but we'll assume that we're simulating that. I'm gonna go to engage selected altitude mode, and then up click on that, and then descend. There we go. So I think the reason why it wasn't doing it, why it wasn't descending or turning or really following us, is because I had approach mode selected, and so approach mode is basically taking over all that. And vertical speed does not want to do vertical speed. A total like 187 knots here in the hold. This has turned into a very interesting landing. We could use some flaps, couldn't we? Deuce. Probably 2 notches. Maybe not. too fast, 2 notches. Yeah, I'm taking your advice today, Deuce. Where we're doing a hold. We're not just gonna slam it into the airport today. We're gonna do a hold. Alright, auto brakes, medium, land lights on. Yes. Anti-ice is on because we are in it. Flaps are downish. Oh, you know why? I can't actually see. Oh, we need to go down a bit more. Let's slow down just a tiny bit more. We go flaps 2. Let's go make that left turn back to a heading of 350. Again, I'm going by my standby indicator right now because this one is unresponsive. Only thing that's actually correct is the altitude. The altitude is the only thing that's actually right on this screen. Wish I could put this here. That'd be great. This will be my first time doing ILS with the standby indicator. This is gonna be fun. Captain Shaquille Oatmeal, what up, my man? Says congrats on 19K. Thank you very much for that, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Hopefully you're having a good day, man. This is gonna be fun. We also have terrain to deal with. Not much. It's pretty safe where we are, but there's a little bit of terrain out here. If we get lost, we might get lost inside of a mountain. You never had that? Yeah, this is my first time too. I've never seen the PFD glitch like this. Like, again, all of this is wrong. Our speed is wrong. Our, the flight director is wrong. The altitude is right. Vertical speed is right. I'm trying to think back to my training. What does that indicate? What has failed if I lost those systems, right? But it's not a Cessna though, so it's different. All right, continuing the turn back to 350 to get back on the approach, the ILS for runway 35. They go make a call, and I should make a call when we did the hold. And we are 12 miles out. Bergen Airport's traffic, Scandinavian 116 is inbound for runway 35, about to get on the localizer for 35 Bergen Airport traffic. Yeah, the weather indicator is basically useless as well. Like, it doesn't do anything for me. We're flying in it anyways. So basically just turn it off. It's just blinding us with the pink color. Turn terrain radar on instead. That'd be more helpful. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, let's go a little bit more turn to the left to get us on the ILS. We'll hit approach mode. And I don't really know where to see that now. We could actually switch this to ILS. That'll help a lot. You see the ILS is off to our left. We need to make a left turn. It's very important that we get on these ILS today, because if we don't... Can I use the other side? Oh, this side is working. Look at that. Alright, Amelia, you're landing this plane. Alright guys, Amelia's landing the plane. Oh my god, I never landed from my right seat. Amelia is landing this plane. Oh, I think I overshot it again. Shoot. Oh, this is so weird. I'm gonna hit approach. It should get us on because we're like right on the glide slope right now. But the localizer's to our right. Yeah, we're way off from the localizer. Way off. Right, 9K special. Amelia does her first flight into Bergen, Norway, on a very overcast day. All right, Amelia, you got this, girl. We believe in you. Let me get a go, Amelia, in the chat. This is amazing. This has been a good stream today, guys. I'm gonna be honest. This has been very fun. Everything has happened that we've dealt with has just been entertaining even to me. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. So definitely stick around for this landing. I'm gonna have the landing replay also hopefully working in a second, so we can see how Amelia does. Let me actually get it working because it's actually frozen right now. Using FS Playground. We are. She is descending for us. Good job so far, Amelia. Alright, recording is active, guys. We're have the landing replay ready to go. Alright, are we missing anything on the last checks? We slow enough for flaps? We need to slow down, actually. We need to slow down. Alright, we are 4 miles. Yeah, we're coming in hot. We're coming in hot. Might be too fast. Not very good. Alright, here we go. Landing, guys. From the right seat. Amelia has the controls. Alright, we're underneath the clouds now. Still have no view. I'm taking these off. I cannot see the runway. I think I see a little bit of the extended center line light right here. Just barely. Land ahoy. Oh, gear's not down. Come on, Amelia. Do your job. Wow. I thought we could see. Now we can't. Now we can't. Wow, this is an ILS right here. The probe heat switch is on, yes. You got this, girl. We believe in you. 500 cross check. Amelia has the controls. We're gonna continue. Autopilot is off. Auto throttle's coming off. Her plane. Do your thing, girl. Bit of a crosswind. Wind's kind of all over the place. You got it. You got it. Straighten it up. Straighten it up. Straighten it up. There's a bit of a float. We're idle right now. Literally idle at 125 knots. Still floating. Still floating. There it is. It's down. Put the nose down softly. There goes reversers. Reversers are green. Not too bad. Got us down safely. Not the best landing. We got us down safely. That's what matters. See if we can get this first. Nope, we're not gonna make that one. We might make it. We're gonna make it. Yeah, we got it. All right, make a hard right turn. Gonna use the right engine throttle, kind of throw us back over that direction into the terminal, guys. We made it! Wow, what an approach into Bergen on a very low IFR day. Don't worry, Ryan. You can watch it back. Wow, wow, wow! What a flight! What? That was fun. That is. I'm not gonna forget this one. That was very unique. I've never landed from the right seat. First of all, my bad. Amelia has never landed from the right seat. Flaps up. Everything else is good. Spoilers are already good to go. We turn the landing lights off, but we're not worried about it right now. Good job, Amelia. I see you, girl. We can, we'll go to the next entrance. Look at this airport, though. The airport's really nice. Thank you, Jay. APU start. Turn all the anti-ices off. Auto brakes, turn those off. Might need the brake fan, not sure. Well, the APU master has to be on to get the APU started. Right. I think I literally changed my default view to the right side. Alright, there's the gate up there. Why do I land from the co-pilot seat? Well, because the real reason was because we actually lost like the PFD on the pilot side actually froze, so it was not giving us a a good readout. So, but the first officer's side of the PFD worked perfectly fine, and plus we're kind of role playing as if Amelia, our new co-pilot, is landing the A320 in Bergen for the first time in the ILS. So, kind of a little bit of fun. Welcome to Bergen International. I don't know if these gates move, but pretty fun, very interesting. Never landed from the right seat before. I'll probably try it again. It was really awkward, to be honest with you. It was very awkward landing from the right side. I was like, I don't know, my markers are all off. Yeah. All right, we are here. I'm not gonna shut the engine down because I want to do a replay, and if I shut the engines down, the engines will be off on the replay. A bit of an ice there on the nose. HCS released a aviator voice pack for MSFS. What does that mean, Ninth Side? What is an aviator voice pack? All right. Let's see what our landing rate was that time around. And in the meantime, we're gonna disconnect from VATSIM. And I kept forgetting I was on VATSIM. Ha! Landing gear. I'm glad you mentioned that because we're about to do replay right now. Oh, but you thought there wasn't a replay mode. Here we go. Hopefully it works. Let's just hope that it works. There it is. And you thought there was no replay mode. Alright. Let's watch this again. Oh, that's cool, Nightside. So it goes with voice attack. Gotcha. So it's a basically a way to speak voice commands and then have a response in the Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess we didn't have that before with Microsoft. So that's pretty cool. All right, guys. So on replay mode now. So we're watching the approach. The gear is actually not down yet. I put the gear down really late. I actually forgot the gear. I really need to start using checklists because I am very forgetful. Here comes the gear. Still cannot see the ground. Barely seeing the ground now. Here we come. Let's see how we decide. I know he floated. That's a fact. Right there. That's what it was. I do that so often. Like I just put too much input and it just keeps me in the air. Again, we're floating around here around 124 knots, I believe is what it was. Put it down pretty soft though. A bit to the right of the center line. So I need to work on that center line game. Not very strong right there. Very nice reverser sounds going on. Hard on the brakes trying to make this exit. Kind of just barely got it. Let's rewind. I don't think replay mode was what broke the game earlier because replay mode was not running back when we were having the issues. I'd watch from the wing view. We'll do the right wing view. Better than yesterday's landing, that's for sure. But that was an X-plane. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the weather to be as bad, but I'm not complaining. It's actually, real life, Norway is nighttime, so imagine doing this same thing at night. Maybe pretty much the same. Either way, you can't see nothing. That's crazy. In a previous school, a flight instructor made you students fly the beach bearing without any checklists, and you required them to fly without one. Huh. Yeah, I don't know of any instructors that. Pretty much every instructor like requires you to use checklists. Like that's very important. it's a safety thing. Yeah, if you're in game with me, you'll just see my plane like landing over and over. Like I'm still online, just not on VATSIM. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, man. Why don't I do long hauls? Long hauls are long. That's why. That is literally my reason. Long hauls are long. I only do long hauls very often in my own time. I know I haven't done any since Microsoft has come out. Not to say I'm never gonna do one. It's just not my preferred style of gameplay. I much rather spend 6 hours and get 6 landings and takeoffs rather than spend 6 hours and get 1 landing and takeoff. And the other question is, are you going to be around to watch the entire 6 hours? Or are you only going to be here for takeoff and landings? And in that case, it's better to do 6 takeoffs and landings. So, plus, I'm not going to tell my wife, hey, so I'm going to be streaming all day today, 12 hours doing 1 flight, just watching a plane fly over clouds and water. If it comes, it may come a day though. I'm not saying I'm never gonna do it. I'm just saying it's just not my favorite thing to do, and it just doesn't make a lot of sense for me to do a long haul. All right, one more view from the outside. We do need to do a world tour. I like that idea. Is Pack X worth the $30? I stand on what I've been saying, and I would say no. If you already own it from I don't know. If you buy it, I feel like you won't regret it. But I also feel like if you don't buy it, you're not gonna miss it. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice view right there. That's a nice view right there. I want to see that again. Exactly. You got to keep the wife happy, man. It's I understand people like long hauls. I get it. I do get it. I've done them. There is definitely a satisfaction that you get for landing after plus 6 hours of flying. I'm just for me, I just prefer shorter regional flights. Yeah, look at all that nose action happening. That's too much. That's way too much. And we bounced it too. But I will say this: Amelia did a solid job for her first landing, didn't you, Amelia? You did a great job, Amelia. Thank you for bringing us in safely. That was a scarier approach. Couldn't see anything until, I don't know, how high were we? Maybe like 100 feet. Minimum's down like 100, something like that, something crazy. Yeah, look at 200, 300 feet. We're barely still see the runway. So, all right. So, what do you guys think? Should we still do a second flight? We're quite behind schedule. The next flight's only 35 minutes. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it now. I don't have a lot of time, so let's do it now. Alright, so that was the replay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that replay. So what I'm gonna do actually is the quickest way for us to do the second flight is to actually go back to the main menu. Hopefully these screens will fix themselves after a reload. I'm gonna go to exit replay now. We're back at the gate. And I'm gonna go back to the main menu. And then we're gonna go ahead and reload our flight plan and everything on the world map view so that it'll be in it'll actually be in our airplane. And we'll start off on the gate. We won't start on the runway this time. I'll still do VATSIM. So if you guys want to follow along and fly with me on the second flight, that'd be dope. I'm gonna get my
Vertical
charts and everything.
180, side slip 180.0.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm gonna restart that application as well. If you guys are wondering what I'm using for my replay, it's called FS Academy. There are some free options out there now, so I would say definitely look into that. You don't really even need to buy it anymore. And then hopefully Microsoft, seeing that the community has figured out how to make replays work, maybe they'll figure it out as well. You know what I mean? Runway 17 is what we want, but no, runway 36 we landed on. We'll start here at gate 28. That's a custom waypoint. Hold on. Nope. Nope. Gate 26. Alright, beautiful. And then for our, is it gonna give me a departure if I do that? I guess I have to do my final airport. Let's see, it's way up here. A little bit farther than our first stop. Let's see, 28 minutes it says if we were to go direct and go pretty much low altitude. What is low altitude IFR considered? Probably technically high altitude here. Could be over 18,000 feet. We're only gonna go 25,000 for the second leg. 25K. And departure for this leg is gonna be the old Alpha 2 Delta, if I can find that here. There it is for runway 35. And then our arrival into ENAL. I don't know what the name of that place is. TUMI 1 something. Let's see if I can find it. TUMI 3R. Yeah, there it is. 24, I guess. That works for me. Runway 24, ILS 24. And I don't know what the weather is out there. It might be just as bad. Who knows? You can kind of see like this big cloud here on the world map is kind of going the entire west coast of Norway. So it might be bad up there as well. So I mean, you know, either way, it's gonna be entertaining for me. Live weather. I'm setting my time at 10:54 a.m. Norwegian time, and we are ready to go. Fly. Hopefully everything works out all right this time around. Can I go to Lebanon? Not today, but that is a great suggestion. Somebody else was mentioning going to the Middle East as well, so I think next week. I think a lot of you guys have been asking for that. We need to give the Middle East some love. And I'm not going to Dubai. And I'm not going... What's that other popular place to go? And we're not going to go anywhere popular in Dubai. That's what I'm going to tell you. We're going to go somewhere that people don't go to that often, but it's still really nice looking. You know what I mean? I think about going to Beirut, which is sort of popular, but you know. But you guys can send suggestions for a Middle East flight. Actually, you know what? That'd be best. Send suggestions for a Middle East flight. Not Cairo, not Dubai. Send that to my Discord moderators if you're watching. People have been telling me that the feedback channel is locked. So if you can find a way to not to lock that so people can actually put suggestions in there, that would be the best way for me to find it. So if you can't do that, just post it like in the flight simulator channel. I guess I can go back and see those. So definitely do that, because I do want to do a Middle East flight, but I want to know where is the best place to go. And I'm looking for somewhere that's not just a massive airport, but nice scenery in between. You know what I mean? Something pretty. Show off. This is your chance to show off the Middle East to the rest of the world. People don't fly there enough. It's super underrated. All right, we're back, and the clouds are still here. Tel Aviv. That's a good place. All right, we're gonna get the airplane started. The everything should already be like loaded up. We should be good there. So we're just gonna make it real quick. I'm not gonna drag through this one. We're gonna make it quick. As the IRS has already turned the external power, batteries on, turn the fuel pumps on. Boom, 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 boom. Turn the nav logo lights on, seatbelt signs on, no smoking signs on, master, and start the APU. Actually, I think I have to wait for the flap to open to do that. Let's see what else. Emergency exits, smoking signs, seatbelt signs. Let's go down here and we'll get our FMGC. Is Amelia with us? Make sure she's with us. She's there. Hello, beautiful. All right, nice. So go in here and yes, we want FMGC. That's fine. Actually, initialization page. Wow. Right, we've already done this. Yeah, I forget. I'm so used to setting up FMCs that I completely forgot the fact that I did it in the world map, and I have to do it now. All right, 250 on the cruise though. Cost index for this leg is going to be 18. Ocho cente. I don't know how to say it in Spanish. It's weird. 18 cost index. GPS primary loss. That's all good to me. IRS initialization. Let's make sure that's set up. Align on the reference. Confirm. I know I'm going fast, but we've done this already today. And then we don't need to do flight plans. We need to do perf. We need fuel. Fuel will do 45%. That's more than enough, trust me. It's a very short flight. We'll do 40 actually. Boom, we're loaded. Back to perf, please. That's not perf. Where's it at? Yeah. Oh, it's under initialization. Right arrow. There it is. Zero fuel weight and center of gravity. Double click on that. Block fuel. Fuel planning. Double click on that. 1.9 is our block fuel. Flight plan is already set. Again, don't need to do that. I keep needing to remind myself that I already done that. That's done. There's our VR, V1, VR, and V2. Flaps 1, Uno, temp, 4.5 for the flex. That's just like a default number I use. I don't actually know how to get the flex temperature. I just use 45 all the time. Transition altitude for this flight, you don't say. I actually don't know. I'm about to find out though. As soon as it loads. And we're in Bergen, guys. If you are just joining us and you would like to join our flight today from Bergen to Echo November Alpha Lima, then come through. Routes are in the description below on YouTube. Our departure, let me get my charts ready for this one. To Delta, there it is. Alright, I'm gonna get my transition altitude for this leg is gonna be 7,000, same as last time. Maybe a Norwegian thing all around. Yes, if you want to suggest routes, do so on Discord, because if you send it here, I may see it, but I will absolutely forget. So just giving you a warning. All right, I think we're ready to push. Like, I think we actually are ready to push. Yeah, rad nav for our. We'll do that later, actually. We need to connect to VATSIM though. Also, if you suggest a route, also if you could also suggest the airline to fly with that route. Hopefully there's a livery for that in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Alright, flight plan filed and connecting to VATSIM. Beautiful. We are ready to go, guys. Let's make sure. I hear people talking. I don't know what frequency that is. It just says 0. That's weird, right? I'm gonna leave it here. Let's get some integrity lighting in here. It's a bit dark, overcast. No dome lights, just the integrity lighting. That's the way I like it. And I'm gonna go call the pushback truck now. Not fuel balance. Bernie, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream.
EC5665 flares on ground. Hello. Cleared to Alesund Vigra via the OLDAS to Delta departure. Initial climb is 6,000 feet and squawk 5720.
Wait, is there ATC here? Huh? Oh, snap, there is. Oh, man. Okay, oh, hold on a second. Oh, I hope you don't change my flight plan. ATC just showed up, guys. And somehow we got on their frequency on accident, 121.9. I don't even know how that happened. Let's get the ATIS though. ATIS is on 125.25. Yeah, see if that actually works. That won't be bad. Have some ATC for the second leg. I'm down for that. Switch it up. Definitely making today's stream interesting. Today's stream has been completely what's the word? Predictable today. From the start, it's been very unpredictable. And even though I like to kind of plan things and how they're gonna go, it hasn't been that bad. Let's see if it works. The ATIS have not been working for me lately on VATSIM. If not, we'll just go ahead and grab it. Yeah, it's not working. That's fine. Alright, so we go back over to ground, 121.9. Looks like only ground is on though. I don't think anything above ground is on. So we'll take off most likely, unless tower comes around, we'll take off on Unicom. Alright, 121.9er. And let's go ahead and call in and get our clearance. Matter of fact, before I do it, let me get the ATIS. Alright, ATIS, I can read it. I have ATIS is information hotel. Expected ILS in use 35 transition level 8,000. 170 degrees, 2 knots visibility, more than 10 kilometers. Let's see, few 10,000, scattered 10,000. No, 1,000, sorry. Few 1,000. No. Is that the other way around? Few 10,000, scattered 1000. Scattered 2500. Broken 4100. Temperature dew point and dew point QNH or 6 QNH 1030. Temporary visibility 3000. Light drizzle, mist broken at 800 feet. Report information hotel. All right, we have a hotel. Infamy, funny. Yes, I am in Norway today, man. We haven't got to see any of it though, sadly. But we're in Norway. Wesley, I am using Razer headphones. I know you're watching on Twitch, but if you would go over to YouTube just to get the link, I have that link in the description. I don't think I have it for Nightbot yet. But these are my new Razer wireless headphones. The only wire you do see is for track IR. So yeah, there you go. All right, let's go ahead and call in and get our clearance to Echo November Alpha Lima, 'cause I don't know the name of it. Where's my light for this area? Where's the light? This one? Oh. I don't know. Oh well. Bergen ground. Scandinavian 116, looking for IFR 2. Echo November Alpha Lima.
Scandinavian 116, flies on ground. Hello, cleared to Alesund Vigra via the OLDAS to Charlie to correction OLDAS to Delta departure. Initial climb is 6,000 feet and squawk 6057.
Clear to Echo November Alpha Lima via the old 2 Delta departure 6,000 and then squawking 6057 Scandinavian 116.
Scandinavian 116, read back correct and current information is hotel.
Thank you. Yes, we have hotel Scandinavian 116. Alright, we have hotel. He didn't change our flight plan, thank God. 6,000 is going to be the altitude he's cleared us to initially, and he squawked us. Where's my squawked us at 6057, and we'll be ready to push back. We'll go ahead and turn these on, and we'll do the takeoff, and Amelia will do the landing. How about that? Yeah, that's good to go. Alright, we gotta find out what gate we're at, because he's gonna want to know. I think it was 26, right? I think that's where we started. Gate 26. Yep, 26. Bergen grounds, Scandinavian 116. We are ready to push and start from gate 26.
Scandinavian 116, push and start approved onto whiskey facing north. QNH is 1030.
I push back approve on the whiskey facing north. QNH 1030, Scandinavian 116. Thank you.
Scandinavian 116, actually you can push facing south.
Alright, back facing south on whiskey 1030, Scandinavian 116. Alright, let's go ahead and get that pushback truck out here. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Whenever you, like, put a pre-made flight plan, like, the game makes you do, like, a clearance thing, which I have it turned off, but it still makes me do it. So I gotta go through all that, and then I can ask for pushback.
Push and start.
There it goes.
EC 5665, push and
Alright,
start
and let's get
approved.
that APU fired up.
QNH
Wow, I never started it.
1030.
Whoops. Alright, well, don't push back yet. Don't push me yet, I ain't got no power. Yeah, APU ain't on.
QNH 1030, 5665.
Are you guys hearing ATC? Can you hear it? Making sure you guys can hear it. We do need a first officer. We do. Alright, once that says avail, once that light turns green, then we can do things. I'm turning the beacon light on it because it is slowly pushing us. We're dragging the GPU truck right now. What up, Tanner? Welcome back, man. Long time no see. Good to see you with your stream. Alright, beautiful. You can hear it. Thank you, Charbo, for confirming that. I do have Sid's star charts. I just don't have them on screen for you guys to see today. Have on my handy dandy iPad. Alright, APU is veil. We go to hit APU bleed, and now we can release parking brake and get pushed back facing south, which is going to be nose to the right. And we'll check behind us. And that engine you hear spooling up is actually the APU, not the engine. Yes, Bernie, that is a live player talking on ATC. So go ahead and push back to the left. Left, please. Thank you. That's far enough. Not gonna get us straight, so might as well stop. Alright, park brake set. Let's fire them up, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's get a nice view going over here before we do that. Where's my view at? There it is. Huh, somebody's taking off in the opposite direction. Alright, bring you guys over to the TCA cam. So he's pushing back over there. And all we got to do is switch our engine mode switch over to the right, which is ignition. Oh, my engines are already, switches are already on, so we'll hit engine 2 and get started. And then while that's firing up, I'll make sure that the, actually we'll go watch it. Yes, this game is Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm in the city where it always rains. Does it really always rain here in Bergen? That's unfortunate. Alright, here we go. Starting engine number 1. Thoughts on the honeycomb yoke? I love it, man. I love it. I love it. I highly recommend it. I'll probably always say this: if you're looking for a yoke, and you think the honeycomb is a little expensive compared to some of the other yokes that you can get. Why is my engine not starting? I would say still save the money. Save your money and get the honeycomb. Oh yeah. There we go. Why are you not starting engine 1? Okay, it is starting. It's taking its sweet time. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty hard to get your hands on any flight sim hardware right now. Alright, that engine's fired up. Sounds like it's stabilized. We can check that here, confirm that. See that it is stabilized. Numbers are not going in crazy and all that craziness. We'll do a quick, one thing we didn't do in the first flight was a flight control check. So if I just start moving around my throttles, it should actually, does it not switch? It used to switch automatically to that screen. I can click on flight controls here. You can see left, right, pitch up, pitch down. I can use my rudder pedals down here. Very nice. There's our toe brake.
ground, EZ5665, we're ready for taxi.
And we're ready to taxi too.
EZ5665, taxi Golf Yankee holding point 35.
Alright, he's behind us, so we need to get going so he can taxi as well. Actually, he's ahead of me. Ahead of
Taxi
us.
Golf Yankee Lima.
APU's coming off. And taxi lights on.
EZ5665 negative, taxi Golf Yankee, and then holding point runway 35.
And then flap set.
Taxi Golf Yankee hold.
I forget every time how to get these lights on.
5 is 556.
Bergen grounds, Scandinavian 116 is ready to taxi, and we have hotel.
Scandinavian 116, squawk 6057, and follow EasyJet A320 ahead.
Alright, we'll squawk 6057 and we'll follow EasyJet up ahead. Scandinavian 116. Alright, did I not set that? Oh, I put the wrong number. 6057. Where'd I get that other number from? The heck was I thinking? Alright, I'm gonna kill the music, guys, for takeoff. Parking brake released. And I assume that's the EasyJet right there. So I guess we're waiting for him. Okay, he told him, I actually copied his taxi clearance because I knew we were gonna get the same. He told him to go Golf Yankee. It's a holding point at runway 35. So basically just a straight turn. I think right now we're on Whiskey, so we need to actually cross over to the right and get on take Golf and then take Yankee, which is gonna be that next taxiway. Mount Fufi says, what about a mid-haul? A mid-haul? Like, what is it? What is a medium haul? A long haul starts at 6 hours, if you, just in case you didn't know. 6 hours plus is considered a long haul. So a mid-haul will be like a 3-hour flight. Or anything below 6 hours. So this right here, this next one that he's at is Foxtrot. And then the next turn is going to be Golf. So I'm not sure if he's going to take the right one or not. Anybody in chat can remind me how to turn these lights on here? I think it's up above. Nope, that's not it. This one? Nope, that's PFD brightness. Ah, yeah, this is Golf right here. Like a mid-haul? The two knobs below the MCP. Yeah, you guys told me this before and I already forgot. This was a couple days ago. I guess his scenery is different. He probably doesn't have the scenery because he's taxiing in the grass on my screen. I still don't see that light switch you guys were talking about. Not these two. These two are for these screens.
You see that 5665 no for ready C, Montreal Unicom 122.
Alright, tower's not online, so we're gonna have to go to Unicom for takeoff.
No further ATC. Monitor Unicom 122.8, EZ565.
Scandinavian 116, same to you, monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye-bye.
Unicom 22.8, thank you very much for the ATC. Have a great day. Scandinavian 116. And let's see, there we go. 122.8. We are now on Unicom. But we don't need them right now. I'll find a light switch in a little bit. Alright, how are you doing, Amelia, on before takeoff checks? Flaps were set. speed brakes. Arm. Welcome back, Jennifer. And a hold short here. Bergen traffic. Scandinavian 16, holding short 35. Scandinavian traffic. Not Scandinavian, freaking Bergen, that's where we at. We don't need to turn lights on just yet. I'll turn wing lights on though. APU is off. Overhead looks good. We can put rain on just because why the heck not? It's not raining. It's supposed to be a light rain. METAR says light rain. Why is that so fast on low? How fast is fast? Oh jeez.
Traffic, EZ5265, taking off runway 35.
Amelia's like, oh man, I gotta fly with this guy again. Yeah, I don't really need the weather radar. It's kind of pointless. He's rolling. I'm gonna line up. You know what's really interesting? In my flight training, I was learning about wake turbulence. And we always joke about it in the flight sim community, but we never actually get to experience because no flight sim actually models or simulates wake turbulence except for DCS actually. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but DCS actually does model wake turbulence on the ground and in the air, which is pretty cool. But I was learning about it in ground school, and they even have videos that you could actually visualize what the wake turbulence look like, and it is really cool to see. It's scary to be in. Like, I never want to actually be in a situation where I have to deal with wake turbulence because it can kill you. But it's pretty cool looking. All right, we're ready to go, guys. Bergen traffic. Scandinavian 116 is taking off from runway 35, departing to the north. Bergen traffic. All right, here we go, guys. Parking brakes already released. We're good to go. Flaps are set. The land lights and everything are on. Amelia's ready. Chat's ready. Let me see airplane mode is in the chat. It's toga time. Knots. Oops, I won't do that. V1 rotate. Positive climb. Here comes the gear up. We're safe. Continue. See other controls. Passing 1,000. Remember, transitions at 6,000. Cleared from ATC. Alright, right there, 2,000 feet, and you're coming back onto lever climb or throttle climb mode. Gotta find a spot. There it is. Oh, missed it. Missed it again. Hold on. There it is. Alright, now throttle climb, take your hand off the throttle. Point the nose down, we're kind of coming a bit too steep there. Bring it down about 5 degrees. Bit bouncy, but we're gonna earn our money. I'm probably flat till we get to the breakout. So as you guys saw, we probably were in the clouds about, I don't know, 200 feet off the ground or less. Alright, there's 5,000. Flaps coming up. I think we're getting icing. Alright, still have the controls. We can continue all the way up to our cruise. Again, ATC is not with us, so there's no reason for us to stop at 6,000 feet. We're going to go all the way to 25. I'll fly to 10. Here comes the breakout. Oh boy. Stand by for the breakout. right, 7,000 feet, our transition level will go standard. Yes. I'm gonna continue to climb though. Again, still have the controls on the side stick. No input needed on the throttle. Gear's already up. Flaps are up. We could unarm the speed brakes. Sadly, we can't do that on the quadrant. Oh, we just missed a breakout. There it is. A little bit of ice there on the tips. Getting frosty coming out of Bergen. Look at that, man. Ay, ay, ay. Come on now. Somebody come look at this. There's 10,000 feet. Autopilot has the controls. And outside we go. Lane lights are on, actually. Let me turn them off now. Before we do that. Hold on, guys. We'll get that outside view for you. Got that outside view coming for you. Come on, click. Here we go. Don't need any of these other lights. And the seatbelt signs need to stay on, please, because it's going to be a bit bumpy on this trip. Ah! Alright, there we go. It's definitely a lot prettier leaving than arriving there. Oh man, look at that. Layers on layers of clouds out there. Layers on layers. Also got layers on layers of frosting on our nose. Looking like a... Got an airplane looking like a lifeguard from SpongeBob. Yeah, I agree. 100% agree. Icing is way too dramatic. It wouldn't look like this in real life. If the icing was this bad in real life, we'd have a whole different problem. A whole different problem. Alright, we can turn that camera off. Jennifer, actually, Infinite Flights may be making a return. Not too long. I'm not sure when we're gonna get to it, but maybe look forward to seeing Infinite Flight stream coming in the next couple weeks. I have been flying, trying to keep my expert server status. Like, this shot is beautiful. Only problem I have with it is the ice. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a cake person, and I love icing. My favorite part of the cake is the icing. I could literally eat a cake with just icing. I could just take the cake out and eat the icing. That's me. I'm the person who licks the whole container of icing. That's me. But in my flight sim, I don't want all this icing on my cake. I want a little bit of icing, just a little bit. Just to show me that, you know, there's ice, but not this much. Ich bin Jonks, watching from with Grandma and Grandpa. That's dope, man. Was tell them I said hi. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully they're enjoying the stream as well. Some good family time happening over there. That's pretty amazing, man. Noah Simonson, welcome to the stream as well. Alright, let's go back inside and see what's going on. Again, we're cruising at 25,000 feet above the ground, and we're at 21,000 right now. Pretty nice departure out of Bergen, Norway. Can't complain at all. Hopefully this flight will go smoother than our first. We can actually see traffic off our nose. The guy who took off before us, he's a little bit lower than us. He's still down there right over the clouds. He's climbing a little bit slower than we are. But real quick, let's make sure everything's cleaned up in here. Again, land lights need to be off once you get past 10,000 feet. We don't need wing lights. Don't need APU, obviously. We'll leave the anti-ice on. I don't know that we need it now because it's kind of already there. Anti-ice is usually to prevent getting icy, not so much to take ice that's already there off. At least that's the way I understand it. I could be wrong though. If you're taking ice that's already on, it'd be called de-ice. De-icing is taking ice that's already on the plane, and then anti-ice is preventing ice from accumulating in the first place. So that's the way that I remember it. Go down here, it's already asking us to enter our destination date. Again, it's a pretty short flight. We're not going very far. It's like 30 minutes or so. We can do that now if we want. I guess it would be nice to do it now so we can kind of chill and answer some questions and see how you guys are doing out there on different sides of the world. So we'll do that now. Actually, somebody in chat wouldn't mind getting us the METAR data for Echo November Alpha Lima. That would be amazing. In the meantime, we'll turn our proximity warning system back on and turn the weather thingy back on. You see there's the weather looking pretty nasty out here. For anybody in chat also, or anybody in chat also from Norway, like anybody actually live out here in Norway? I feel like I'm a little jealous. This is such a nice place. Is it nice to live? Is it as nice living out here as it is pretty? If only we could see the prettiest. No. All we've seen so far is clouds and a very foggy airport. That's literally all we've been able to see so far in today's flight. Yes, Colin, I am playing online. Nude Larson, welcome to the stream, my man. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, I forgot to mention, somebody was talking about iRacing earlier, and I said I wanted to talk about it, but then we got busy because we were flying through clouds. But this week, I was racing NASCAR on iRacing. Not as a stream, just for fun, racing in the Xfinity series, and I raced at Homestead, Miami. Is it Miami? Homestead, Florida, whatever it's called. And I actually won 2 races in a row. This doesn't happen. Like, it's very competitive on iRacing. If you're a racing fan, this iRacing is the most competitive racing game I've ever played. Even doesn't matter who you're playing with. It's always a good race usually. It's very tough. It takes a lot of practice to get good at it, and I was very happy and proud of myself for getting 1 win. And to get 2 wins back to back, I was like, this is crazy. So I had to tell somebody, so I'm telling you now. But anyways, if you're not interested in racing, then it doesn't matter. This is for my racing fans that are out there. But yeah, man, that happened this week actually. So excited for some racing this weekend. Excited for Formula 1 coming up in March. Excited for the Formula 1 Drive to Survive Netflix series coming up also in March. Seeing all the car reveals and stuff like that. So pretty hype about the race season in 2021. Noah, good to see you, man. K-Zig, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. On RFS, can you use ATC? Yes, Real Flight Simulator does have a built-in ATC system. I don't know if it's like AI ATC or if it's real people. I'm not really sure how they do it, but there is a way to have ATC on Real Flight Simulator, the mobile flight simulator. Lamson, am I gonna fly into Norway again anytime soon? I don't know, man. I honestly want to come back because we're actually missing out on a lot of beautiness. We need to come back on a nicer day and do like some maybe some GA flying or even a citation. Well, that technically would be the same as doing an airliner, but maybe do some low-level flying in something out here in Norway. It's just too pretty. There's also a lot of good scenery in Norway. The people, the Norwegian scenery developers are really showing off and doing their thing out here. They have a really good quality scenery. So if you're looking for somewhere to fly that's new, that's different, and you want to fly somewhere that has some good quality scenery as well, I definitely recommend flying around Norway and Sweden and Finland. Isn't Finland nearby too? I think Finland's nearby too. So yeah. Lomson, you're from Bergen. Oh, sweet, man. How's the weather like in real life right now? That's pretty cool. You live close, Ikbin, you live close to where we're going. I don't know the name. What's the name of the city? Echo November Alpha Lima. I don't know the name of the city. K-Zig, what's up, man? How you been, bro? Nightbot's having problems connecting to the weather today. What are those 2 dots? Alright, let's go look. So let's go take a look. These dots. Man, I actually used to know the answer. I don't remember now. That's a reason. I can't remember. Anybody in chat know? I remember learning. I learned what these 2 dots mean. It has a purpose, and I can't remember what that purpose is. So sorry, I can't answer that question. Maybe somebody else in chat can help us all learn, because that'd be dope. For Adrian Guzman. Baseball, welcome back, man. Inferno in the building. I see you, bro. My engines are all iced up, man. All right, so our METAR data, our weather data for our destination is 2007 knots, broken at 1400 temperature is 06 and dew point 04, and as we learned earlier, that most likely means that there's fog. Actually, it might be better there. All right, so our QNH is 1027. We'll put that in here. Keep an eye on here because our top of descent may be coming up pretty soon. Actually, we just freaking missed it. Just missed our top of descent. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, first altitude restriction is 14,000 at TUMIM. I don't. Since we passed it, we might have to hit the button. You have to hit the switch on that. There we go. It should catch up. I hope it'll catch up to that VNAV track. Yeah, right here it says engine ice, wing ice, ice not detected. That's interesting. So we'll go ahead and get rid of it. I guess it's talking about it in the, like we already have the ice on there. Again, it's not a de-ice system, it's an anti-ice system. Alright, we're descending. Alright, what was I doing? Alright, destination data. 1027, temperature, I think it was 06. Mag, see 200 for 7. /7 knots. And transition altitude. Says level by ATC, so we'll do 7,000 again. That seems to be common out here, as it'll be a 7,000 foot transition altitude out here in Norway. 7,000, or probably you could also put 070, means the same thing. And then as for our arrival, our ILS in runway 24, our decision height is 274 AGL. There we go. Alright, so that's in. Go back to the flight plan page and we kind of watch. There's TUMIM. Again, TUMIM gotta be at 14,000 feet. That's our altitude restriction. So hopefully we'll get there in time. TUMIM's coming up in, that's like, I don't know, 20 miles. That's not even, that's like 10 miles. I don't know if we're gonna make it. I'll add some speed brakes. Oh man, those things I'm so surprised those speed brakes moved the way them things are iced up. Thought they'd be stuck. Freaking, this plane looks like Texas last week. No video tomorrow. I don't stream on weekends. But we'll be back on Tuesday. Tuesday, same place. Same time, same place. 1600 Zulu, which is 11 a.m. Eastern. I don't know what time that is locally for you if you're in Europe. But 1600 Zulu. All right, landing gear. Thank you for the answer. He says that they are used to help you position your seat in the right position for flight. So that is this right here, these two dots. So I guess you position them until you can see a certain thing. That's pretty cool. Thank you for the information there. I guess so you can be at the right eye level. Dude says, ignore my chat, I was cleaning my keyboard. Saturated, yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator looks pretty darn incredible, man. Let's go to my my nose camera view here that I like a lot. Now that looks like real. How do you go about getting the QNH from the arrival airport? If you're on VATSIM, you can actually type in the VATSIM text chat, period, METAR, which is METAR, space, and then type in the airport, and hit enter, and then it'll give you the METAR. If not, you could always go online and search up the weather information there. I do need to check and make sure we don't have like approach for anybody online, because I don't actually know. Yes, Inferno, I had the anti-ice on, didn't really help us too much. The airport's called Vigra, and the city's called Alesund. All right, thank you. I'm skipping forward in the chat, so if I missed you, I do apologize. Yeah, actually, Bergen Approach just came online after we left. That's hilarious. Yep, about to dive into the soup, man. We've been surfing all day, man. I'm about to change the title of our video today to something else. Can I do a 747 flight on Tuesday? I probably won't. Yeah, probably not. There's not any 747s on any game that I really enjoy. So, just sorry. And my SimToolKit Pro is actually acting up, like it's taking forever to load. How are we looking though? I'm just gonna use my approach chart here, make sure we're still on point. Alright, we're coming up, next altitude restriction is 10,000. Again, we're gonna let Amelia land this leg as well. Gonna get down to 10,000 feet. No speed though. And that was, we're gonna put the QNH in now, do it early. I think it was 1027. There we go. Speed brakes can go away. Those been out for a while. How long till touchdown, guys? We're not too much longer. We're on our arrival. We'll be there in no time. Oh, look at that. Ah, I love that. I just love going to the clouds like that, man. Have I tried the PMDG one? No, I don't have P3D, and so I haven't actually got to use the PMDG 737. And I'm looking forward to flying it though on Microsoft when it does come out. Alright, in the soup we go. Alright, we're back IFR. Completely. One thing that amazes me, man, is the fact that we can just use the electronics within the plane to guide us from 27,000 feet down to ground without ever looking out the window. That just amazes me. I don't know if anybody else is impressed by that. Alright, landing 2-4. Let's check our ILS frequencies and make sure that's all still good. Actually, no, it's probably not. I don't remember setting it. Oh my god, what happened to my camera? Alright. Yeah, we're getting, you see that lag we're getting now because of all the clouds happening? Alright, so it's going to be 111, 111.95. Go right there. Beautiful. And then we can click on, we don't need to do it now, but I'm going to do it anyways. Click on ILS here. Severe ice detected. Okay, well that's a problem. Now we need anti-ice. And land lights need to come on, as we should be below 10,000 feet shortly. All the lights are actually coming on. Every single one of them. Yeah, we're at 10K. Checking our chart again. And next altitude restriction is 7,000. Doing pretty good on our altitude this time. Let's see if we can get in without having to do a hold this time around, because last time we had to do a hold. We'll turn terrain radar on. The weather, we already know it looks bad. So that's not going to help us out in this situation. What we do need is a terrain radar to tell us how far we are from the mountains. The mountains below us should be around, according to my chart, I don't actually know how high they are. I think like 6,000 or so feet. So we need to send now though, plane. Let's go. So far so good. Let's take a look at that wing view. Oh yeah, she's iced up. She's iced up. My engine anti-ice 2 is off. Thank you guys. Oh, you're right. Thank you very much. And I'm moving so fast that sometimes I click it and it might not, like, it just doesn't go through. Alright, Amelia, you ready to do this one more time? For those of you who just joined us and don't know, we have a new co-pilot. Her name is Amelia. She's right there. Did a really good job landing the plane in very similar conditions in our first flight. So It's her job to make it happen again. Look at her. She ain't nervous at all. She ain't even touching that. She's like, I got this. I can do this with my eyes closed. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. You know, in fact, I'm gonna play that song after we land because that's basically what we're doing with our eyes closed. We can't see anything outside the window. Where's that song at? Here it is. Play it now. You got this? She got this. She's captain. Yeah, she is. Look at her stripes. That's what she said. It's too easy. Alright. That's where we are. Boogag. We need to be at 7,000 feet, and we're doing pretty good. We're a little fast. A little bit of a beat brakes in there. Severe icing detected. You do not want to see that. That is not a warning you want. QNH is set. Am I missing anything, guys? Let's get set up early. Alesund traffic, Scandinavian 116 is inbound, expecting runway 35 from the south. Alesund traffic. Actually, I can't see that traffic ahead of us. See that strobe light? That's the other guy. So we gotta make sure we don't land on top of him. Might be good for us to do like slow as practical. Alesund traffic requesting traffic advisories. Yes, sir. My nav frequency. Well, it's not set to ILS right now. I don't want to like try to fly ILS right at the moment. Alright, after we pass this next waypoint, we need to send down for 6,000. And then after that, it'll be 5,800. But my frequency is set up already, right here. I have it set to 111.95 VGR. And that is the frequency that my chart has given me. Will be intercepting localizer around 3,000, between 3,000 and 4,600 feet. Alright, so we're clear of the mountains. Mountains are all over there to the right. That's over to the east. So far, so good. And the plane actually is descending down to 6,000 as it should. I'm putting it down at 58. We'll do 5,000. And the VNAV is actually working pretty well right now. Pretty impressed. So far, this flight has gone way more better than the first one. Yeah, way more better. And make sure that my replay mode is ready to go as well, because I don't want to miss that. Don't want to miss that replay. I'm watching my screen because the ice might have been the reason why it froze up last time. So I'm gonna be watching it. Make sure that it's actually responding. Like the altitude is doing its thing, but we're going faster than we should be. I have it set to 2. Oh yeah, that's about right. We can slow down even more. Again, we have traffic off our nose. And I haven't heard anything from him in a while, so I want to make sure we don't land on top of him. I think this runway is it might have a, it's a back taxi. So if he lands and goes long, he's gonna have to back taxi. So we need to make sure we give him enough space. Like the way the runway is set up is similar to I was gonna say Lowy, but it's not. Lowy actually has a taxiway, doesn't it? At least a partial taxiway. This airport doesn't have a taxiway. It just has like a ramp, entrances and exits. That's all. Alesund traffic, Scandinavian 116 is at 5,000 feet, left downwind, runway 24, Alesund traffic. Ravens on final, sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, I can see the ground a little bit. I see land. Hold on, let me reset my view. There we go. Just a tiny bit. And we're at 5,000 feet, so it should be better. Set our auto brakes to medium. Looks like our screen is still working. Go flaps 1. Get rid of those speed brakes. Uh-oh, where are you
Traffic
going?
8565. ILS established runway 25.
Uh-oh, we may have a problem. Plane is not going the right direction. Yep, alright. I'm taking control. My aircraft. My aircraft. Or I'm sorry, it should be Amelia's aircraft. Amelia's aircraft. Oh, this is awkward. Also on traffic, Scandinavian 116. We're at 5,000 still. It's running left base, runway 24. Alesund traffic. Alright, you're gonna attempt to land from the right seat again. It's gonna be interesting. The right seat. Here we go. That's what we said. I should probably switch to my right hand, right? It's a bit weird, huh? It's okay. And again, the ILS is gonna be around 4. Oh, let me turn it off. 4,600. Let's get down to 4,600. And again, watch out for these mountains around here. Those green blobs are mountains. If it's green, that means you're safe. If it turns yellow, though, that means you're a little low. If it's red, that means you're dead. That's how you remember it. Red means you're dead. That's the same thing how it works with the PAPI lights. If the PAPI lights are red, that means you're dead. Epic Life with Ferris. Welcome back, man. Good to see you. Thank you, Sim Aviator, as well, for stopping by, bro. Appreciate that. Alright, let's get descending. I feel like flying from the right seat definitely takes practice. I mean, yeah, you could do it on the first try. That's no problem. Like, it's not that hard, but getting used to where your eyes are going, is something you got to get used to when flying from the right seat, because I'm used to looking to the right to find my gauges and stuff, and right now I look to my left. Here comes 4,000. We'll level off at 4,000. We do have the ILS, picking up the ILS. Oh, the wind's bad. I'm getting 15 knots on the base right now. It's kind of all over the place. I was like bouncing between 12 and 15 for me. Oh, we gotta be careful. There's a mountain to our right. We're actually too low. Yeah, we want to be at 4,000, not 3,500. Now, I'm not going to fly my right hand because that would require me to move everything around. And I have to unplug things to do that. Like everything is plugged in behind my setup, so I had to unplug everything and move it around, and that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna fly with my left hand. I'm used to flying my left hand. Wish that buzzing would go away. Alesund traffic, Scandinavian 116 is on left base to final. Runway 24, Alesund traffic. Alright, let's turn on the approach mode now. And I'm gonna switch over to the ILS screen. And that'll give us a visual of where our ILS is. We still need to stay higher. See, we're starting to see some yellow mountains pop up. That's because we're too low. Another notch of flaps. We're 16 miles out. So right now, my eyes are all on this area here. I'm looking at this screen, trying to get it lined up. Because you can't see anything out of here. This is all deceptive. But I am too low. That's the only issue that I'm really running into. You see, we're well below the glide slope right now. One more notch of flaps. We're a little slow. Overshot the ILS just a little bit. And they come to the left. Alesund traffic, Scandinavian 116, 14 mile final, runway 24, Alesund traffic. I don't know why that thing won't shut up. There we go. Stop it. Alright, 13 miles. There's the glide slope. Still on auto throttle. Taking it slow, letting the traffic up ahead get landed and out of the way. No, we're not going missed if we don't have to. Alright, music is off. Alright, let's pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Yeah, it's really important actually out here, I'm noticing, to be on that glide slope. Because as you see on this screen onto the left, the mountains are just below the glide slope, so you really need to be on it.
Traffic is 665, landing runway 25.
Actually 24 on mine. Alesund traffic, Scandinavian 116, 10 mile final, 24. Alesund. This is good practice right here. It's really good practice. Trying to fly it down, doing this whole thing by hand, not using the autopilot except for my speed. 9 miles out now. Starting to see a little bit of something out in the window. Can't see much. I do see the runway and I see the traffic. Alright, trying to fly the magenta line, aka the flight director. 2,500. Alright, let's go drop the gear. Bring it in pretty slow. You don't want to give him as much time as possible.
Vacating runway.
Okay, cool. He's vacating, so we should be good. Should have a clear runway now. It is so weird coming in from the right seat. Gear down. Yep, gear down. Flaps. We can go flaps full now. Auto brake set. Spoilers armed. Replay mode. Recording. Here we come. Now we can basically fly a visual from here. Oh shoot, we're in the wrong side. I just noticed. I'm sorry, Amelia, you have the controls. I was like, this looks familiar. Alright, let's make it a little bit more difficult. Auto throttle off. Alright, now I have the throttles as well. Basically now become a visual approach. Ickbin says he sees his hometown on the left. Pretty cool, bro. Pretty cool. Look how much thrust that gives you just by that little bit we did just now. It's crazy. Alright, I see white and one red. It means we're a little bit high. A bit above the glide slope right now. So gear is down, indicating 3 green. Flaps are down. We do have a crosswind. Huh, no wonder that angle looks weird. 20 knot crosswind right now. Very nice approach. Again, this is should be some custom scenery up here by Orbix. This will be my first time ever flying in, so never seen it before. A little slow, we'll put the nose down. We're also high. Alright, last landing of the day. Let's make it count. Send in your predictions now. What do you think? Landing rates, smash, pass, butter. What do you think? Yeah, we got a crosswind too. It actually just dropped down to 12 knots, so it's kind of gusty out here.
Above. 300. Minimum.
That is beautiful right there.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Not bad. Reversers. Woo! Bruh, that was fun. We can all take a deep breath. Alright, we will have to back taxi though. Turn off the auto brakes. That was definitely better than our other landings today, or this week. It's probably our best landing this week. So, wasn't the best. I'm not gonna say it was the best landing ever. I'm just saying best landing this week. So I'm happy for progress to be made here. 2 Shark Camel, welcome back, man. Checking in for landing. Good, good, good. Alesund Traffic, Scandinavian 116 is making the turn for the back taxi. Back on a runway. Back taxi runway 06, Scandinavian 16. Alesund Traffic. Nice, nice, nice. That was a beautiful approach, man. I think I am actually already looking forward to flying out here again. I'm already looking forward to flying out here again. That was a lot of fun. Even though we had some completely IFR conditions basically the entire time, it was still a very nice flight. Those flaps coming up. The speed spoilers are still out though. And I think Amelia, what do you guys think? I think Amelia did a pretty good job today on her first day on the job. Good job, Amelia. And if you guys are just joining us, Amelia is this lady right here. Her first day flying with us. Looking forward to having us in various planes. How do pilots make 180 turns without any wheels going on the grass? Well, they use, I know in Boeing they have the nose wheel tiller. I think Airbus has one too. Yeah, this right here is actually the nose wheel tiller. In Microsoft, they don't have a mapping specifically for this, sadly. But in real life, you could actually just turn that and it turns the wheel. I think, like, I don't know, was it like 180 degrees? Or maybe not 80, like 90 degrees, something like that. Like pretty sharp. You can make pretty sharp turns. Is there another spot that looks like it's too small? Take this one. Welcome again, guys, to Alesund. I don't know. I think that's how you say it. Something like that. That was a very nice flight. I'm really glad we did it. Glad we made it this far. The stream started out really sketchy. A lot of things did not go our way. We made fun with it. And happy that we finally made it to our final planned destination in one piece. Alright, park and brake set. We can shut the engines off. I'm not going to again. We're going to watch the replay now. And I don't want to shut the engines off or the engines will be off in the replay. Thank you very much. I think it's Bonte Bever for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Great to see you. Great to have you with us. And for the replay, I'm going to bring back the intro shades like we had at the beginning of the stream. And bring the music back because now it's time to rock out, guys. Replay time. Thank you guys again for coming out. If you gotta go, you gotta go. It's all good. But if not, stick around for the replay right now. Just hope that it works. There we go. That thing scares me every time I do it. Replay time. Welcome back, Axe Pete. Look at that view. Man, that is beautiful. Welcome to Norway, our first teaser taste of Norway. We've been over the clouds, in the clouds all day long. Finally get a taste. A little taste of Norway. Norwegian love. Beautiful Scandinavian, the new beautiful Scandinavian Airlines livery. Actually, I like the new one and I like the old one. I like the little red accents though in the old one. I think that's what you guys like about it. Look at that water reflection. Really makes this shot pop. Hayden Potter, what's up, my friend? Recommend some flight controls. What do I recommend? You're in New Zealand. All right, well, I don't know what you guys have access to in New Zealand, but I would say it depends on what you fly, bro. If you are an airliner fan, like you love flying airliners and you know, preferably like Boeing planes, stuff like that, honeycomb yoke is going to be the way to go. Honeycomb yoke and throttle. If not, there's some other throttle options you can get that are pretty solid. If you love Airbus or you're looking for something with more diversity, then a joystick may be a better way to go. Whether that be the TCA or the T16000. But really the difference between a yoke and a joystick is is a bit more versatile. You can fly helicopters, fighter jets, you know, Cirrus, Airbus. You can fly Boeings with them as well. With the honeycomb yoke or a yoke in general, you kind of limit yourself to just civil aviation and stuff like that. But that's what I would recommend. Here we come on 2-4. Oh yeah, we look at that. The nose barely moved that time. Looking way better this time around. Thank you, Lomson. I appreciate that, man. Oh, that's a screenshot. Take that one right there. Woo. Oh, look at that screenshot. Hold on, I gotta take it. I gotta have it. Oh, that is beautiful. No problem, Hayden. Hopefully that helps, man. I do have a few videos of reviews of the 16,000 and the TCA. So if I don't have a review yet for the honeycomb, but I will tell you that I do recommend it for sure. It's one of my favorite flight controls. It definitely lives up to the hype, 100%. It's very good quality. It's a bit more expensive than some of the other ones you can see out there, but I think it's worth it. I know, right? Wait, what? A smooth landing on a blue game stream? Since when did that start happening? Here we go. Keep the camera still. Not bad. That jerk you saw. That is beautiful. That jerk you saw was actually me on the rudder pedal trying to keep the nose straight after we landed. Alright, wing view. We'll start with the left side. Alex Pete finally coming home from the hospital tomorrow. That's great, man. Hopefully whatever you got going on there, that you're feeling better, doing good. Raven, am I up for a 2 to 3 hour long flight after? No, not today. I'm gonna go check out the iRacing had an update. I might also be playing Star Citizen later tonight. Or DCS. Oh yeah, not bad, not bad. Speed Race came out right on cue. I can dig it, baby. Would you make announcements for passengers in your future flights? Actually, I would like to. I want to make a pre-recording of me doing announcements and use that for some of my flights. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. All right, right wing. That's good. I'm glad you're feeling better, Alex, man. Glad you're feeling better, bro. Filiano, what happened to the ETS stream on Tuesday? Man, it was heartbreaking. We went live, and the lag was horrible. For whatever reason, when I went live, my whole computer started lagging, and it was just I couldn't play the game, I couldn't stream it, nothing, and so we had to cancel it. So I got to figure out why it happened, and then try to do another ETS stream in the future. Maybe we can do one this coming Tuesday. I have to do some tests first, and if not, we have to just keep pushing it back until I can get it working. Wyatt Clanton, NASCAR on dirt. Thanks for the flight. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that. I'm very excited about seeing NASCAR on the dirt at Bristol specifically. Honestly, any other track, I mean, I would be that hype, but Bristol in the dirt? Come on, man, let's do it. I'm excited about that. Very excited about that. Look at this view right here. Ay, ay, ay. Hello. On 2-4, Alesund Scandinavian 116 with the soft touch. There it is. I don't know what our landing rate was. I actually didn't go look. Probably should see it. Alright, well guys, I've been here long enough. It's been fun. It's been really fun, actually. Thank you guys for coming out on a Friday. Hopefully I can see you guys next week. Again, next stream will be around Tuesday. What I'll be streaming, I don't know yet. I may attempt to do another Trucking Tuesday stream. If not, we'll probably do some flying somewhere. Also, DCS will be making a comeback as well. At some point, we got a new F14 livery. I can't wait to show you guys. So we'll be flying the F14 Tomcat. Again, guys, thank you so much for 19,000 subscribers. A little bit to the right of the center line there. 19,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. That is unbelievable, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I can't believe it. My family doesn't believe it. My friends don't believe it. They're like, what? So I just want to say thank you guys so much for the continued support to the channel. Before we get out of here, let's do some shout outs, and then we're going to ride out, man. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Let's see who we got in the chat with us. Lamson, thank you, my man. Hikari, Adrian Guzman, thank you very much, my man. Congrats. Graham, thank you for that again, man. Tushar Campbell, thank you very much, my man. Ikbin Jump, thank you, man. Who else? Alex Pete, thank you, my man. Wyatt Clanton, thank you again, bro. Filiano, thank you very much. Raven, thank you, man, for flying with me today. Who else? Lamson, I think said hi to you already. Potter, thank you, man. Omari Rowe, thank you, my friend. If I missed you, come through in the chat, leave me an emoji. Oh, this is nice. It's real nice. Look at that. See, we're trying to learn from our mistakes here, man. Learning from our mistakes. All right, guys, it's time to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, you have 3 choices: give up, give in, or give it all. You got peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time, next video. I am out.